What can I do for you?
Nothing.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks for calling.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
A happy person.
Yeah, that guy was gay as a kite. As high as a gay kite. All right. Exciting show for you today. A lot of people stopping by, mystery guests, regular guests. I'll tell you. Mystery guests. Mystery guests, Jerry. All right, and a lot of other kind of guests, regular guests. I'll tell you more about it. Tell you more about that later. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello. Hi. Good morning.
Oh.
I'd like to talk to Howard, please.
Yes, we're going around the country right now, Robin. I'm in Los Angeles right now, and then I will move on.
Howard.
Heading west and heading east.
That's right. How did you guess my plan?
Howard.
You must be psychic.
Howard.
What we do here at this portion of the show is Robin and I talk while someone yells Howard in the background, trying to get my attention. All right, let's continue.
Okay. Howard, I must tell you, your pay-per-view special was supreme. It was the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
And let me say something. A lot of people are confused on my new tape. They think it's the New Year's Eve show coming to their homes. I don't know. Did you get the tape?
Yes, I did. I ordered it and I got the poster, and it's all fantastic.
That's
Good.
what you're talking about.
And what I want to concentrate on, and I want to make sure our fans understand this, the new tape has, what would you say, sir, 40, 45 minutes? I mean, it's almost a brand new tape. Am I correct?
Exactly, precisely.
All the backstage goings on. You get to travel through the backstage area, see how we put the show together. You get to see the backstage party that was unbelievably controversial in Newark. They've banned me from re-entering Newark because of this backstage footage. When they showed it to the Newark City Council, they freaked out. So what I'm trying to say is that you're getting this brand new compilation tape, and also the poster.
What are you doing? I'm talking on the phone, Mark, to Howard Stern. Get off the phone. All right.
Who is that?
That was my best friend.
Why? How come he can tell you to get off the phone?
I don't know.
Well, get him on the phone again.
Get him on the phone?
Yeah. What do you mean your best friend? Are you gay?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I
That's
can
your
tell.
roomie, huh?
He's not my lover. No, he's just my best friend.
He sounded real gay.
Yeah. No, well, he's not really.
Oh, he's not gay?
Well, no.
You're gay.
Not?
I am gay.
Yeah, you sound gay.
Oh, thank you.
Your friend there's not gay?
No.
I bet you. Then what? Hey, get him on the phone. This is early in the morning. Why can't you be on the phone?
I don't know. I think he wants to go to sleep.
But are you keeping him up?
Possibly.
How? Aren't you in another room?
I am in another room.
So how are you keeping him up?
I don't know, Howard. Don't ask. Let's get on to something else.
You having a problem there?
No, not really.
Get him on the phone again. He sounded real angry.
You really want to talk to him?
Yeah.
Get him on with you again. That was cool.
Okay. Oh.
He's there.
Mark?
Hey, Mark, pick up the phone.
I don't believe
You should call him Skid Mark.
Anyway, look.
What is he? He's doing that to you?
Yeah, Mark?
Hey, Mark.
Mark?
What's the problem, Mark?
How can you keep a guy there that's going to hassle you that much? What, are you in love with him and he...
No. He's just my best friend of 17 years, that's all.
And why is he doing that to you? Does he know you're on a radio show?
Mark? I can't believe it.
And he's probably taking advantage of you because you're a butt ranger and you're afraid to fight back.
Yeah, he abuses you.
Mark, this isn't costing you anything. It's an 800 number.
Tell him it's an 800 number.
What?
Hey, Mark, it's an 800 number. You're on a radio show.
Mark doesn't care.
I can't believe it.
Mark, yeah, he's real mature. Why would you put up with that? Get him out of the house. It's your apartment.
No, it's not. It's his house.
Oh, it's his house.
Yeah.
Why are you there?
Yeah, why are you there making phone calls?
I'm visiting.
He treats you like this all the time?
No. He's wonderful.
Does he treat you like a baby all the time?
No. He's wonderful.
Get off the phone.
Get off the phone.
Yeah.
Hey, Twinkle Toes, get off the phone.
Anyway, Howard, I do a drag character called Ivana Tramp, and I want to be Miss Howard Stern, 1995.
Well, hey, maybe I'll do that again. I don't know. It's a lot to put together. I right now, I must tell you that I am concentrating on the video because I want our fans to know that it is, really different. And also, I want them to understand what the poster is. I should have an unveiling so they could see what it is. I think once they saw it, they would really flip for it. But
it's really fantastic.
And also, I only have a limited amount of those because I'm only going to make a certain amount, and that'll be it.
Don't let your friends see your poster.
So what I'm trying to do is get the word out before we have to cut off the advertisement. You understand?
Well, I'll tell you, I played the video for him last night, and he absolutely loved it. I've never seen him laugh so hard in my life.
Who, Mark?
Yeah.
I didn't know he had a sense of humor.
Oh, no, he really does.
Well,
We went to see John Waters' new movie tonight.
Yeah, I got a copy of that at home. I got to watch it.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
It's cool when the movie studio send me like an advanced copy of something that's just coming out.
Yeah,
Well,
that's great.
I always feel like I'm part of.
go.
Yeah, he's being a real
I
twit.
better go.
Hey, Mark, man, why don't you mellow out, dude? Hey, let me talk to him. I'll show you how a man talks to him.
He won't talk to
I'm
me.
such a pleasant
I wish we could only play for you what Mark just said.
He's so pleasant this time of the morning.
We had a beef of that was funny.
All right.
What is his problem?
I don't know.
I'm sorry we had to hit the button, but Mark cursed.
He's tired.
All right.
He's just
Cranky.
tired, that's all.
He's a cranky girl.
Tell her to go back to bed.
He really did love it.
Okay, thanks.
And, Robin,
Yeah.
you're the most beautiful woman in the world.
Why, thank you.
Honestly.
Hey, if he feels that way about Jews, how does he feel about faggots?
Oh, God.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
I entertained the bastard last night. Tell him half Jew. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. And Daniel Carver is wonderful.
All right. Hey, I'm going to be playing the Ku Klux Klan message this morning. We have about 2 of them.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Howard.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's not 2 for Tuesday. We get 2 Klan messages.
Yeah. 2 for Wednesday Klan messages. Wow. Okay. That was funny. Why do you have to hit the button? Okay, aren't we all mature enough to hear the F word? That guy Mark picks up the phone. He goes, "Get off the phone with that effing Jew." And it was really funny. But, you know, if you hear the F word in this country, we're
People freak out.
We're a nation of children.
Did you read the that inside page of that City Light section in the Daily News this past Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
There was a whole big debate going on about the F word on TV.
Yeah. Big debate. Nobody's heard it. What is it?
Never interrupt the news unless there's an angry person with an accent on the phone. This is an angry Latino.
Yes.
Your comments about Latins and the police.
How can you possibly, let's talk rationally. How can you possibly be angry with me when I'm telling the God's honest truth?
I mean, how can you say that we all have this attitude toward the police?
What happened
I'm a college-educated Latino.
What
I'm a
happened to
graduate student, and you're tell me that I'm afraid of the police. Of course I'm going to be afraid of the police. The police thinks that we're all some sort of hoodlums.
Well, so why are you arguing with me? I said you're all afraid of the police.
And then you say, of course we are.
Yeah, but
aren't you Gomez? Listen, Gomez.
I'm not Gomez.
All right, Gomez. What did I don't know your real name. I'll call you Gomez. I'm using Carlos Gomez. Let me tell you something. You say to me that you're afraid of the police. I say you're afraid of the police. How could you possibly?
No, but the context where you are.
What college did you go to? I'm curious.
The paradigm that you're using to say this idea is reflecting on the idea that all Latinos by de facto are hoodlums, so therefore they should be afraid.
Carlo, let me tell you something. Carlo, let me tell you something. Say your name, Carlo? Carlos. I usually say carload because usually you see a lot of Puerto Rican guys living in one car.
I'm not Puerto Rican, that's what I'm saying.
All right. Let me say something to you. First of all, what college did you go to?
I went to Penn State.
You went to Penn State?
Yes.
And graduated.
I'm graduating. I'm doing my master now.
Your master?
What are you doing to your master?
I feed my master. He's getting his BA in chicken plucking.
Yeah, right.
Hey, listen, I don't know what's going on over at Penn State, and God bless them. Listen, if they need the money that bad, that's their problem.
Listen, what I am saying
is that in your country, your Latin countries, the policia are very brutal. So as soon as you come to this country, you're ready to hop through the chicken wire, so to speak, as soon as a cop comes near you. You know that.
But when you talking about
how can you
country, and this country, you saw what they were doing to the guy in California.
What was wrong with that?
What was wrong with that?
Oh, suddenly you're going to complain about the police here when your own policia beat you over the head just for stealing a coconut?
So what? We can't complain anymore?
No.
Why
Keep your
not?
mouth shut. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you coming over here and complaining about our police.
Well, haven't you been complaining?
Why did you go back to your own country and complain about the police there?
About the FCC?
Hey, I got no problem with the FCC.
Yes, you've been complaining about it.
What was that?
You've been complaining about it. So how can you say that we can't complain?
Listen, first of all, I live in this country. You just came over here as a visitor.
Wait a minute. I'm
let me
living
tell
in
you
this country
something.
now.
Living now. You barely speak the language.
What do you mean I can barely speak the language?
Why did you complain? Why are you so brave about our police here? I don't see you going back to the Dominican Republic and complaining about the police, are you?
I do complain.
Oh, yeah, from here you complain. From this country you complain. From here you complain. You don't complain from your country. You come here to complain about the Dominican Republic. I'd like to see one of you guys go back to the Dominican Republic and complain there with your Penn State masters. What is your master's in?
Literature.
Literature. Oh, excuse me. You sound very well read.
Of course I am.
All right. Listen, I don't even know what your phone call is about. You're making
what
zero
I'm
sense.
saying to you, Howard.
No, you're not. You know what?
Into the context where you're saying it. I mean.
Nino, listen to me.
The people that were here, were saying, "What the hell is going on?" Howard, I like your show. But
sir, that's irrelevant.
Comment, it just seems to me to irritate everybody.
All right, listen, I irritate you. Why don't you go back to the Dominican Republic and tune in the radio there and see the exciting radio they perform. And when you listen to da 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 da. Hello, this is Ricky Ricardo with you. We're having a exciting radio here.
Very, very.
It's a great radio, and we're going to have a big party later on the radio. This is 1, 2, 3 with you, and I love to be here. That's the radio in Dominican Republic. All you wise asses come over here. You come over here, and you complain about the police, you complain about this, you complain about that. And let me tell you something. In your own country, you sit there like a goat. Like a goat, silent.
Yeah.
Good. Penn State, God bless you. You must need the money real bad. Thank you. There's no way this guy should be in college. What was your SATs? All right.
I got a 400. What was your SAT?
1,200?
I know you.
Yeah, you come down here with that 1,200. Let me see it. Prove it to me.
Show it to you.
You show that to me.
What I'm saying, you should
and what's with your voice?
More sensitive. That's
what
all
is with his
I'm saying
voice?
to you.
I
more
don't know
sensitive.
If he's hoarse or if this is his real voice.
Sounds like the Spanish Bill Clinton.
What? This is my real.
What happened to you? What did you did somebody scorch your tonsils?
Excuse me?
What's with your voice, man?
Oh, that's my voice.
You don't know you have an unusually hoarse voice?
Well, I teach.
You teach. What do you teach?
I teach introductory Spanish to the undergraduates.
Oh, you teach Spanish. Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's what you should be doing. I was afraid you were teaching English. All right. Thank you, 1, 2, 3.
I'm just saying that you should be more sensitive.
And you should go back to the Dominican Republic. That's what I'm just saying, okay? Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, good. All right. We got to take a break, Rum.
Oh, no.
A big dope.
All my news taking it with these silly arguments.
Don't bring up those stories and you won't get calls like that. My news time. It's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. All right, we'll be back right after these words. Hi, you're on the air.
Hi. Howard?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Well, you can do a lot for me. For one, I've been trying to get a hold of you. The first time you
This lady's been drinking, Gary told me, so I figured we'd put her through.
I figured.
I was really offended with your show because I have a stammer in my speech, and you had Southern John on there, and I go, oh, my God, I just can't believe this.
You haven't been drinking?
No, but I did take a 10 milligram Valium, though, about an hour and a half back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Valium is good stuff.
Yeah. How is it? You got a good...
I had to get through, and it's very, very important.
I mean, it's important that you get through to me?
Oh, very.
You needed to take Valium in order to make this phone call?
No, I think she needed to take Valium and then made a phone call.
No, because I didn't want.
What an advertisement for Valium. Let's get back to the action.
The thing of it is, I was in a relationship from hell, and after that week that I hated you and your show, I suddenly fell in love with Robin, you, and your show. And as a matter of fact, I was the only girl that got to hug you, kiss you, hug Robin, and get pictures taken with all of the...
I knew this kid whose mom was on medication the whole time we were growing up, and she used to speak like this.
You were down there.
It was like always embarrassing to him.
Yeah. There's too many people.
Because this is probably somebody's mom.
But, you
Let's get back to it.
Mind at all. You kissed me. You let me kiss me. But to get but to get to
Where
the
did I
point,
kiss you?
Well, we were at Spago's. You were doing your live show. Robin, Fred was chewing on his pen. Does he always chew on pens?
Yeah, he does.
Gary,
Like a mental
patient.
This woman isn't lying.
He looked like hell.
Oh, Gary?
No offense. And, but he needs to. He does. He not shave and wear a clean shirt. I mean, I like him. I listen to you every day. And the thing of it is.
Let me ask you something. Why is it you need to take Valium?
I was a little bit nervous because I was talking to the man that I've won every single radio contest that KLSX has given out, and somebody went into my mailbox after I spoke with Annie Bloom and Amalia Sanchez over there at KLSX, and I won the trip to Puerto Vallarta.
What do you think of this?
Incredible.
What do you want to do to her?
They went to Puerto Vallarta.
I don't know. I don't know if we could.
Josh, what do you want to do to her?
I didn't get to go, and I'm pissed off.
Personal meeting? I'll talk to her about how I remember her. I'll tell you what, I'll talk to her about how I remember her from Spago's, and I was really attracted to her, and I'd really like to get together with her.
You think you really will get through?
Finally get through to KLSX.
Let me try.
And that's
You date the Academy
LA
Awards,
for everybody else.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to take... All right, and then... But I gotta ask her to do something weird.
Meet me in front of man. Oh, dressed as a lobster.
Just as a lobster, meet me in front of man. Because I'm gonna be wearing my Fartman costume. All right, I'll do it now.
You just won.
All right, okay. Let me work into it.
Stop and see Fraser Smith. I don't want to see Fraser Smith. I mean, I will go.
Right.
I will go.
Hey, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. I kind of remember you from Spago's.
Okay, the reason I
weren't you kind of cute?
Pants,
you were wearing baggy pants, right? Yeah, you were kind of cute.
I am very cute.
And then we kissed, right?
I kissed you several times. I got the pictures blown up.
You want to know something? This is very funny. After I met you at Spago,
I'm studying Michelle, and I've written you too.
Yeah, can I ask you something?
I happen to see you on a. I was up one night and
I need a different game plan here, Robin.
I told you it's hard to get through to her, Howard.
Letterman show. And,
you know what? I remember. Can I say something?
You certainly can.
I met you that night. I remember I met you, and you left before I could get your number. I met you, and I thought you were really cute.
I adore your show. Sorry to cut
you
off.
ran right out.
And I have long blonde hair.
Right, I know you. I remember you.
And the only reason I wore baggy clothes.
Hey, are you going to the Academy Awards tonight?
Am I going to the Academy Awards?
I'm flying out to the Academy Awards
Man,
tonight.
I would love it. I would. Oh, Howard.
Are you really?
Well, no, I'm not going to the Academy Awards. I'm. Unless, of course.
That's funny. I am hopping on a plane to Los Angeles to attend the Academy.
I didn't even know that.
Well, yeah, my wife can't go, so I was going to ask her to go with me.
Really?
Well, she's cute.
You really remember her?
Yeah.
Well, see, I am had my long naturally platinum blonde hair.
What do you have now?
The hat. I wore baggy clothes.
Yeah, you have long blonde hair, right?
Yeah,
like kind of platinum.
But I took the hat and I wore baggy clothes.
I know.
Because I was so afraid you'd want me to show you.
You're not married, are you?
Show you my
Are you married?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
hey,
well, do you have evening attire?
Do you have evening attire?
Do I have evening attire?
Yeah.
You have it like an evening gown.
Hey, I'd go with her. She was really a lot of fun.
I am a beautiful evening attire, yeah.
Let me ask you something. You want to go tonight? I'm dead serious. I'll take you.
Howard, let me tell you something, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was engaged for 3.5 years.
Hey, you don't.
He slept in the guest room, and I put the speaker next.
She can't answer the question. I can't even goof on her.
I know. She's on a cloud somewhere.
I got to get some Valium. I need to be like this.
And we'll just.
I need to have this kind of mindless feeling.
Yeah.
somebody...
Not even in touch. You don't even know what a question has been asked.
I need to be out of touch with reality.
I win.
This is great. It sounds great.
Robbie, this is how you sounded when you interviewed me. I'm not kidding. You wouldn't stop and let me talk.
Yeah, and he went over it.
Now, this woman has problems. You didn't have any problems.
I'm throwing away my book.
Yeah, really. This woman's got a book.
I'm real tan.
Yeah, I remember that. Hey, so let me ask you something. I'm not goofing.
I'm not goofing either.
You want to go? You want to go to the Academy Awards?
Okay, well, yes, I'd love to go.
But do you have evening attire?
Well, yes.
What are you going to wear?
Well, do you want formal, informal,
well, I'm doing
formal or very formal?
Very formal.
Very formal. It's the Academy Awards.
Yes, I have evening attire, of course.
Well, if you want, I'm going to... let's see. They start at around. They start in the afternoon there, around 5. Yeah. I'm getting on a plane. Literally, I'm getting on a plane. Meet me at the. I would meet you at the airport. You know where the airport is? LAX. Yes,
I do. Of course, I do.
My flight gets. This is literally what happens. My flight gets in at 4 o'clock. They're sending a limo for me, and they're going to whisk me off from the airport. All the way.
You whisked right out the door after I'd been kissed and everything.
Right.
I don't know where the baggy clothes because I thought you wanted me to show you my
breast.
My upper half.
What? Your upper half? Yes, I did, as a matter of fact.
Batman, dude. What's his name? Ken Waller.
All right, listen. I am staying at the Red Floor Inn in Westwood. Do you know where that is?
No, let me write this down.
All right. Get a pen.
I have a pen, and it's in red.
Hey, this is kind of cool. I'll go with one of the listeners to the Academy Awards. And she's a lot of fun.
Every contest there is of yours, and somebody stole.
Well, you won the biggest. You won the biggest contest of all. You're going to the Academy Awards with me.
I'm going to get you.
You're my date.
Get my portable Arctic contest trip back.
All right, now listen to me. Okay. We'll work on that when I get to California.
Okay.
All right. Now, meet me at the Red Floor Inn in Westwood, but it's got to be like 4:30 because literally we're going to have to go right to the Academy Awards and be dressed and have all your makeup on and everything.
Okay, well,
can you remember this?
Okay,
where are you meeting me?
You remember a girl with a white shirt?
Yes.
I remember, yes.
Mrs. Robinson. I might get my picture taken with you, too?
Yes, we remember you. Otherwise, I wouldn't ask you.
Oh, God, I just adore you guys. I'm very quick.
By the way, you're very pretty. You're very, very pretty. You're very pretty.
What's his name?
Oh, boy.
She'll never get
do you think she even knows where to meet me? Now I got to get her into the lobster outfit.
Ask her where she's supposed to meet you right now.
You're making me nervous because I don't think you know where to meet me, and I'm going to be gateless.
Yes, I do, at the Red Floor Inn.
Right.
At 4:30.
In Westwood.
It's the Red Floor in Westwood.
Yeah, and you want to do something weird? I'm just thinking about. She's really cute. Hey, how much do you weigh? How much do you weigh?
125.
I'm telling you, she's got a good body. How tall are you?
5'9".
Yeah, you're really cute. I thought. I don't know what other guys think, but I think you're cute.
Everybody thinks I'm cute.
All right, so here's what I want to do.
Estimator, I'm moving. I'm getting ready to move.
Are you a rascal? Do you like to do fun stuff?
I'm not Jessica Hahn.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying. I was thinking, as long as I'm going to the Academy Awards, I really would like to make a scene there.
Wouldn't you like to have your picture in the paper and
yeah.
on E and all
I want to get my picture. Listen to me. I want to get my picture in every newspaper across the world, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wear.
Don't break my heart, okay? Because
no, I'll be there. I want to.
Your pictures are all over. I've written you.
I know. I am going to wear my. Listen to me. I am going to. You sound like my wife now. I am going to wear my Fart Man costume to the Academy Awards. What do you think? And you ought to wear something outrageous. You know what she should wear?
What?
Are you really up for like a wild time? Are you up
what do you want me to wear?
A lobster costume.
Every Halloween costume I've ever.
No, like a lobster. Did you get your hands on a lobster costume? Like a lobster?
Don't you want to be as an... How do I get my hands on a lobster?
I don't know, something wild.
I like eating crab.
Do you have like a Casper the Ghost outfit? You know, like something weird, like a mask?
I was Lady Godiva.
Oh, were you?
And I won first place this past.
All right, good. All right, listen to me. Wear that.
Well, how do you do that? Were you on a horse?
Yeah, I mean, you have like a, what is it, like a see-through body stocking?
I won first place. I was a good lady to dive. But we're going to the Academy Awards.
You know what? Listen to me.
To make a scene.
You're not following me. I want to make a scene there. I want to be wild. I want. You know what? Go to McMahon's shop on Sunset Boulevard. And rent a lobster costume today, and then meet me in front of that place.
Well, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna look like a nut. Plus,
yeah, but I want to look like a nut too. We're gonna be famous. We'll be all over TV.
He's gonna be in a fart man costume.
Let's do it.
I loved you on
Let's go nuts. Let's have fun.
You know, can I tell you something though?
I don't know, man. I just want our California listeners to go out in front of that place and see what she shows up at 4:30.
I was sharing my speech. I think that Valium pill I took an hour and a half ago kind of calmed me down. But
but listen to me. I got to really go. But if you want to do this, if you don't want to do it, forget it. If you don't want to do it, forget it.
No. I will definitely do it.
All right. So I'll meet you. What time?
Okay, at the Red Floor Inn at 4:30 at the Westwood.
Right.
Okay, at the Westwood what?
In Westwood.
In Westwood. Okay, I don't live in L.A. I live in Orange.
All right, but don't say wait.
Oh, dear, that's a long drive.
That's a long drive. You want to meet somewhere else?
The reason I say it's a long drive is because, number one, I suffer night blindness.
Oh, you do have night blindness.
You're Howard Stern. You're the biggest celebrity there is right now.
Oh, boy.
There's nobody.
What a date.
Don't make her go from Orange County.
Radio.
Where should I meet her then? We're somewhere in Orange County.
Tell me you meet her at the John Wayne Airport.
Is that near there? Okay. How come everybody knows California and I don't?
Against the fact.
All right, I tell you what we'll do then. Since you have night blindness, I'll reroute. I'll meet you at the Orange County Airport. What's the name of that airport, Robin?
John Wayne Airport.
I'll meet you at the. Listen to me.
Okay.
The John Wayne Airport.
Okay.
Right by the statue. You know where that is?
Do you know where the statue is? Just ask any of those guys where the statue is.
Okay, I'll be there at the John Wayne Airport.
4:30.
At 4:30, California time.
And wear a lobster costume because I'm going in fart man costume. We got to make a scene there.
Okay, well I don't have a lobster costume.
All right, forget the lobster costume. Wear your Lady Godiva outfit.
Okay, I will be the perfect pair for you.
Excellent. And make a big, huge sign that says, "Hi, Howard," or something like that.
Let me tell you
so
something.
I can find you.
I don't embarrass easily. I might have a stammer in my speech.
Who cares? I thought you were cute, and that's all that matters.
But thank God, oh, man.
So you're going to the...
God, I just can't believe it.
Forget it. She's never going to be there.
We're going to forget about the Westwood. I know where you're staying. But I'm going to meet you.
Man, don't tell anyone where I'm staying.
I won't.
And also...
Everybody knows.
That's true, too. Everyone will know. All right, well, I'll switch hotel. I'll switch.
Howard?
Yeah.
Now,
hey, listen.
I am going to spend the next hour or so getting my costume all together.
Good.
I'm going to get my raincoat.
Right.
So
yeah, wear a raincoat.
You'll need that.
Now you'll be quite taken with. Are you sure you want me to wear that or evening attire?
Nah, do the Lady Godiva since I'm going to be wearing fart man.
All right, isn't your ass going to be hanging out in the whole shot?
Just me and you, my darling. She's going to spend the next hour trying to hang up the phone.
Please.
Is she for real?
Unfortunately, yes.
If you want, bring a date for Fred. Do you know any girls?
I thought Fred had that girl.
Yeah, but I have a wife, but I don't care in Los Angeles. I need someone to... It's just an escort thing. I'm not looking for sex. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but...
Okay, well, is Fred going to come there, too?
Yeah.
Is he going to keep the pen out of his mouth?
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you something? Who was that guy with he was tall and thin, and he looked like a black man with short, curly black hair. Who in the heck was that?
Tall, thin guy, looked like a...
At Spago's restaurant.
Oh, I know what she's talking about.
Rodney King?
No, do you remember when at Spago's restaurant there was Robin on the right, and there was you, then
let's see.
Fred.
Were you ever at Spago's with me?
Yeah, we did a live show at Spago's when we were out in L.A.
Oh, is that what she's talking about?
Yeah, just getting up and down, up and down, up and down.
I mean, there's some grain of truth in this?
There is some grain of truth.
Is she thinking of Gary?
Yeah, that was Gary. He looks black.
No. He had on a K-Rock T-shirt on.
Let's get out of here.
And,
I got to get out of this.
You got to go, but you'll meet her at the...
All right, okay. All right, I got to go because I got to... No. I got to go. I got to really go.
No, I really want to, you would be very...
What are you now? You naked now?
I'm in my, night attire now, yes.
What was that?
I have a stammer in my speech.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm in my night attire now, but believe me, I will be the perfect escort for you.
Thank you.
Now,
all right, but don't act silly. Don't take any Valium before. I want you with clear head.
I just took it tonight. I don't take pills. I don't drink.
All right, very good.
Don't forget.
All right, I'll see you tonight. We'll have a date tonight. And
okay, I want to make sure now if I'm, because I got to get a date for, and what if Fred's girlfriend's going to get mad?
No. We know it's not a sexual thing. We're just looking for dates for the Academy Awards.
Okay, so I will meet you at what time at the
at what time? Right.
John Wayne Airport.
Right.
At what time?
Right.
At what time?
At that time, right.
Come on, please.
No, I'm being serious.
At 4:30?
Yes.
Okay.
I told you 20 times.
Okay, well, at first it was LAX at 4:30.
Well, I said I'd reroute because you live in Orange County and have night blindness.
Okay, I will be there.
All right, I'll see you then.
Okay.
Very good, and let's have a nice night.
And you will not be disappointed, and you will...
I'm sure I won't be.
I can't wait to see the pictures.
Yeah. Bring your camera.
You ought to see the picture of Robin and me on the wall. Boy, because...
I'm a great kisser.
You are my refrigerator. You're just...
All right, thank you so much, and I'll see you tonight. I'll see you tonight.
Okay, put Gary on the phone,
all right.
okay, so I can talk with him.
Sure. Hold on.
Sure.
Yeah.
And Howard?
Yeah.
It has been wonderful.
Wonderful, and thank you for helping me. All right, bye-bye.
See you tonight.
See you tonight. All right. All right. Well, that'll be a fun night.
Whew. Yeah, whether you're there or not.
One Valium?
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, but we got to get the name of that doctor. That's the one wallop.
One bottle.
Oh, my goodness.
Makes you a little jealous, don't it?
Oh, boy.
Jackie's never been that
high.
She was enjoying herself.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fun.
You would talk to Dad, and she'd come back in the middle of the sentence where she went.
Hey. Woo, yeah. Woo. Refrigerator.
You've never been that high. All that pot you have and all that hash and everything else, man. You've
never gotten to that point.
She's in her own league.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Yeah, and I got something to tell Jackie. I ordered his CD a while back, and when I finally received it, the CD case was empty. There was no CD inside.
That's the he goofs on you.
Yeah,
that's the magic of Jackie.
That's a joke.
That's a joke. He got your money and you got no CD.
Yeah, he even cashed my check.
Of course. Yeah. Hey, buyer be what? You don't think Consumer Affairs is going to come down to him? You think that was did you start laughing?
No, not really.
Can't tell if he's kidding.
No, he's not kidding.
No,
Jackie will take care of you. I'm sure there's a shipping mistake.
Jackie can't tell if he's kidding. He doesn't want to get back that check.
Hey, I'm not giving back your money. F you. Good enough. You got the cover. Isn't that good enough for you? You got a picture of me.
Send back the jewel case.
You got to prove it. There'll be a full investigation.
Right.
I'll be coming over your house and looking for that CD. It's empty.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, man, that's a good story.
Yeah, Howard, you had
to annoy the hell out of the guy just asking you about it. That's got to really annoy him.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, you know, he was planning on going on Saturday morning, so there'd be nobody there, and then I showed up.
Yeah, lucky him.
Yeah. Hey, Howard, on Monday, Stutter and John was out here in L.A.
Yeah, I know.
And I saw him on a local TV news show.
Yeah.
And they interviewed him, and let me tell you, they were just fawning all over him.
Really?
Yeah. And he was soaking it up, and then later on, they had him hang around and do the weather.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I didn't tell you that.
Was this a real TV station or a cable station?
No, a real one. Get him in there and ask him.
All right, I will. I got to take a break.
Okay, and I just want to tell you that the Lennox Lewis interviews are great.
Thanks.
That guy you're doing a great job with him.
You know what people tell me was the best part of our show yesterday?
What's that?
Where we made fun of Don Johnson and Melanie Griffith. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah.
People tell me that was the best. Best thing they've ever heard.
Good. That was excellent.
Yeah. That happened at around 11 o'clock, too. We were giddy by then.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the drunken stuff.
Hysterical.
Melanie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, man. I got to go.
All right, man.
What'd you say?
Put him on hold so I can send it.
Yeah, all right. Jackie, put him on.
Okay.
Yeah, jewel case. Hold on.
Well, King of all media, it was a pleasure talking to you and your queen.
All right. Thanks, man. Good story.
All right.
This guy's a good caller. You can call anytime.
All right. Well, how can I get through?
Oh, that's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on.
All right.
All right. We'll take a break, and then we'll be right back.
We're back.
Albany, you're on the air.
Howard.
Yeah.
How you doing? Call from Saratoga.
I'm doing good. By the way, Andrew Dice Clay will be in a couple of minutes.
Well, that ought to be interesting.
Yes, it should. I'll finally get to the bottom of whether or not Andrew Dice has been
You
bad-mouthed
haven't
today.
let on to him at all that you have a question.
Not at all. Haven't spoken to him for a while.
Okay.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
What did Jeffrey Dahmer say to Lorena Bobbitt?
Are you going to eat that?
Oh, Robbie, you blew it for me. I'm calling from Saratoga. I have to say my girlfriend loves you.
Dallas, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard Stern?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm from Texas, okay?
I know that, baby.
Well, listen to me. This guy in Texas who's running for state senator has been showing...
I know all about it.
Well, all you have to do is run for public office, and you can say anything you want to.
There's a guy running for state senate there, and because he's running for public office, he can run a television commercial with anything in it. He's running pictures of...
Dead fetuses.
Yeah, dead fetuses, aborted fetuses that are shocking, vile, disgusting, but he is allowed freedom of speech because he's running for office. If I declared myself a candidate tomorrow, I could run anything I want on TV or radio.
Right.
Of course, it's only after me. You got to understand something. It's a big joke in this country what's going on with me, except nobody's stopping the joke.
Well,
nobody. Let me tell you something. All these so-called ACLU types, they should be out screaming bloody murder about what's going on with me.
As a grandmother and as an.
Thank you for the call. Los Angeles, you're on the air.
Yes, it's Howard to the Stern and Jesse to the back day today.
Thank you for the call. Buffalo, you're on the air. I'm not going to try and deal with that. I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to try and interpret someone else's idiocy.
Yeah, Gary.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to Howard about his penis. I have the same problem he does.
Hold on, I'll get him. Hi, this is Howard. You're on the air.
Yeah, Howard.
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand that you have a problem with the size of your genitalia.
Right. I just wanted to verify to Robin that it is very possible to have a penis that small, because I have the same problem.
Yes.
Well, isn't that considered some kind of a medical anomaly? Shouldn't somebody have done something about this?
Well, I suspect there's a lot of people like me.
Show me.
Why do you want to see this so bad?
I've never seen anything like this.
I'm telling you, if you saw me, especially like when I go to the doctor and I get nervous and everything shrivels up.
Yeah.
You would swear I was a woman.
When you get cold, it kind of just hides away. And
right.
It doesn't want to come out.
When it's in its natural state, it is not a pretty sight.
No, it's not.
No, I mean, it grows enough to satisfy any woman thoroughly.
What size do you grow to, Howard?
I don't know that I want to get that graphic.
Well, mine's very small.
Well, I know the problem. And you go to the doctor and you're embarrassed, and people see you naked. You can't change in a locker room.
Do you have the problem of not wanting to use the urinals and so forth?
No, I don't have
really?
that problem.
Aren't you afraid some guy's going to look?
No, I don't care. Let him look. You know?
Really? You walk around in locker rooms?
No, I won't do that. But, you know...
You have a wife?
It's so small you can pretty much hide it.
Yeah, do you have a wife?
No.
You've been with women?
Oh, yeah.
What do they say when they see you?
Well,
they keep their mouth shut, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
But you try not to let them see it.
There you go. There's a guy with a plan. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
But I wonder, I mean, the first time you were with your conquest, did you like to keep the lights out? And
always kept the lights down, Robin. Always.
I see.
Yeah. No woman ever backed up and went, oh, my God, I can't handle you. Never happened to me. Boy, just once I'd love that feeling. You know what? I don't even care about in terms of being with a woman. I'm just being around other guys. That's the hard part. When you go to the doctor and you're laying there on the table nude, and, for goodness sake, you know the guy's laughing. You know it. And you know he's going to tell his wife, and you know he's going to tell all the other doctors because you're a celebrity, and you say, oh, my God, you're not going to believe it.
He's really telling the truth.
He's telling the truth. There's nothing there. Who wants that? Who needs that kind of embarrassment? I will not even go for physical examinations unless absolutely necessary. Robin had to go for a physical, and it was painful, and it was embarrassing and all that, but at least when she took off her clothes, she had normal anatomy. I'm 6'5". Imagine being, here, big hands, big feet. Gorilla, wipe that smile off your face. What? Your problem is you have no hair. You have the same problem, seriously? Is that true?
I was just telling Gary, when I was in high school and I was in the wrestling team, you'd be cutting weight for 2 weeks and you'd drop 15, 20 pounds, and then you had to go step up on the scale, and some schools requested you had to be naked. So
yeah, what is with schools and being naked?
Nakedness.
See, I have a whole big most people don't spend time thinking about. I find it despicable that schools make boys swim in the nude.
Yeah.
Because if any of these boys have a problem like I did.
See, nobody takes that into consideration.
I would have been traumatized. I could not have gone to school. I would have had to drop out. No children should be nude at school, period. And not even, let's say I didn't have that problem.
Well, I used to have the same experience when I had before I had surgery.
Right. Your big chest. Oh God, Robin, that was just in your mind.
No, it was very
beautiful.
It was awful.
Oh.
Awful.
Your pain was our pleasure.
Oh. I'm sorry. You can't
so
imagine
lovely.
how miserable I was.
Really? Well, at least you had an operation.
Imagine.
Yeah, so you're real tiny, huh, girl? I didn't know that.
Especially when you're cutting weight, it looks just for me, it's really bad.
Really bad, huh?
Yeah, and then you always so I would stand up.
So when you slept with that girl at the pay-per-view, did she start laughing at you?
No, I'm not cutting weight now, so it's not that bad.
Cutting weight? You're kidding? That affects
it? It goes down?
Oh, yeah. Cause
you mean you lost weight in that area?
It's just you'd have to run around for 2-3 hours to cut the 4 or 5 pounds you need to make weight.
Wait a second. Hold on a second. Now you're not making any sense.
I'm saying I would be sweating. I would sweat so much that everything in my body, I would dehydrate myself. Everything would shrimp.
Wait a second. Hold on. Oh, goodbye. So what you're saying is, now that you're not, forget. I'm just saying, you're not making sense. You're saying that your hydration level would affect the size?
Yeah.
And you're saying now that you're hydrated, it got bigger?
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad as it went when I'm like
really?
that.
Yeah, you're insane. All right, look. So then you don't have that problem. You're large only when you run around a lot till you become small. That's what you're saying.
Compared to everybody in the locker rooms, no.
So what is your story? Are you small or are you large?
I'm not large.
You came in here and you said you had the same problem as me, but now now you don't have the problem because you drink a lot of water.
Through it or something.
You're insane. Get out of here. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Because you're not cutting weight.
Your story doesn't make any sense.
I'm saying I have that problem. Okay, but when I would do that and I had it, I didn't have to get naked.
You don't have that problem. You said you were with a girl and you don't have that problem.
I was going out with her for a year. I would never walk around naked.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Thank you.
I was drinking water.
I like when I'm taking a shower, my wife walks in and I'm getting ready for the shower. I'm naked. And she'll go, it's not that small.
Oh, no, she doesn't do that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
My.
You get out of here and keep the kids away. Gorilla, I don't know what he's talking about. He knows how to bring the room right down to a dead silence.
You're so busy trying to figure out what he's talking about.
I know.
You forget the subject.
Give me a simple story. Either you're small or you're large. Now he's drinking water and he's growing.
How much you cut weight?
What is he, a chia pet?
He's cutting weight, huh?
I'd be so confused on such a simple issue.
I know. Either you're big or you're small.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
How much you don't drink?
But when I drank, I got bigger.
When I drink, I'm huge. But when I don't drink, I'm dehydrated.
Yeah, he's like a sponge.
I don't keep my pants in
Cut weight.
I don't have the problem right now because I'm not cutting weight.
Yeah.
I'm not cutting weight. He's like a retard.
Like I hate it in the summer.
I'd love to test his IQ. I bet you he's as close to retard as a normal person can come.
Not even a blip.
Right.
Oh.
He's small, all right. Not in his pants, in his brain. All right, we'll take a break, and then we'll come back. 1-800-52-STERN. Little plug. Just be smart about it. Don't call here and complain. Don't complain to me that you can't get it when we sell out of them, because they are selling fast, and that's it. There's a limited amount.
Nobody will get me one of those tubes so I can take it to get framed.
You're on your own. And
yeah, because yours is already framed.
Right. You're on your own. 1-800-52-STERN, and you must be 18 or older to order, because, of course, you get the whole backstage videotape and everything.
I still haven't decided where I'm putting you.
I'd be honored to be next to your giant painting of yourself.
There's no room there.
You're on the air.
Yeah, hi, Howard.
Yeah, you have to reduce the size of your painting. Yes.
Yeah, let me just lower it ready so you don't get angry at me.
Yeah, well, there's something going on with your phone connection, so I'm getting angrier by the minute.
Okay, let me just...
No, you're on an extension of some kind, or you're on a cellular phone. There's something going on here that I don't like.
Okay, I'm sorry. Cordless. I can't get on the phone real quick today.
Well, you better attach a cord to that phone real quick.
All right, great. Yep, there.
So why do you do that? Why are you so obnoxious?
I didn't expect to get on. I just dialed real quick.
Quickly, even this phone connection is weak. Go ahead.
I just want to know when you're sending out the videotape and poster.
Okay, it's the posters are all done because that was easy. That was a limited amount. The videotape today is the day they're putting the finishing touches on. They had to just do some production stuff to it, and then it goes to the manufacturer. They should start being mailed in a week or two, and then you'll start getting them at your door.
Great, I'm real excited.
All right, man.
All right, goodbye.
Bye-bye. He was on a portable, Robin. I knew immediately.
You're very good at that.
Yeah, I can't take that. That drives me crazy. Some technology is bad. You're on the air. Now, believe me, all you yuppies running around with these portables, you're gonna have brain cancer. I could care less. I believe that those phones give you brain cancer.
Well, I spend a lot of money for that phone. You better start using it.
You know where? I use it as a paperweight on my desk. Robin, I think he's trying to get rid of me.
I paid a lot more money for that than you paid for Trump's wedding gift.
Yeah? Well, that'll teach you. Why don't you investigate before... He gave me... Why don't you give me a carton of cigarettes next? I'll talk into those. No, you know what? I fired it up the other day. You know what happened to me? I read that report that these portable phones give you brain cancer.
Well, you know the latest report says that's ridiculous.
Okay, sure. Yeah, well, all I know is after I read it, I said, that's ridiculous. You know, everyone's such a worrywart. One person dies of brain cancer right away. So I'm sitting there, and I put my portable phone on. I'm sitting at my desk, and my calculator starts flashing.
Oh, stop it. Here you go.
I swear to God. I can recreate it for you.
The other day, you said it was your microwave.
No, it wasn't my microwave. It was my calculator started flashing. I'm not kidding. So that means it's emitting something. Do you use one?
No, of course not.
You don't want to get brain cancer. Brain cancer might be the worst thing to die of. Aside from cancer of the testicle.
Well, I can't get that, so don't worry about it.
You're lucky. I'm telling you, a lot of modern appliances give you cancer. You know that I read an article, fax machines give you rectal cancer?
Stop it.
Well, if you fax the way I do, Rob. I don't want to talk about it.
Well, you know what they've been saying about microwaves for years, but you still use that.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I got to have my food quick. I don't care. You know, every time I read a story about cancer, I think of you, Rob, because you gave me that cancer phone. But,
I can't believe it.
I fired it up the other day. I want to walk around with it. I want to be on the phone when I'm
3 weeks
walking.
after I gave you that phone, they came out with those reports.
I know. But I want to walk around with my phone.
Sure, I know.
I do.
You love that phone.
I love that. I look like the captain of the Star Trek. Beam me up.
Flip phone.
Flip phone. The microwave, I don't care what they say. I love the microwave. I'm one of those people that stands at the microwave and I start getting annoyed.
Not fast enough.
Yeah, I get annoyed when my coffee takes more than 10 seconds to heat. I go, I'm tapping my foot going, come on, hurry up.
You can't believe how long a minute is.
No. A minute is a long time. They got to invent something that heats stuff up in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, like cook some meatloaf in 30 seconds.
Let's go.
Hurry up. I need money. I'm gonna have a fit, busy man.
I always have to go to the bathroom.
I like to time the microwave and have another chore to do, so I come back and everything's piping hot.
Perfect.
I actually do that.
I do too.
Busy man. I put stuff in the microwave and then I do like my shower or something.
Or I bring reading.
Yeah. Do you? You read material. And I'm sitting there with my stomach rumbling. I don't think I've heated anything up on my stove in the last 5 years.
It's funny. Somebody said to me the other day, you know, I have to have some people over, and they said, well, do you want to prepare the food, and I said,
well, yeah.
kitchens that were meant to be cooked in
Yeah.
aren't in my house.
You don't need a kitchen. Robin orders in everything. But I'll tell you, my mother is like one of those people that still like hangs on to tradition. She's like, she comes over, and sometimes, you know, we're having the family over, and we're heating up the food in the microwave. My mother has a microwave.
Yeah.
She goes, you should heat chickens in the oven.
Right, sure.
I go, why? Is a different quality.
I know people claim they can tell the difference.
My mother, she couldn't tell. Listen, she's happy to be out of the house with my father. So
really?
she goes,
you should taste test her.
you should tin foil over the roaster and put it in the oven for 20 minutes. And then we go, nah, it's okay, Mom. We're gonna put it in the microwave. We're gonna put the mashed potatoes in the microwave.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes will get dried out in the microwave. Let's put them in the oven. So I go, Ma, it was nice of you to bring mashed potatoes. My kids love the way my mother makes mashed potatoes.
Right.
Like Grandma's mashed potatoes. She brings them over. It's a whole big deal when we're having the family over. And she insists now that the microwave not be used. So that goes on for 20 minutes. So then we go, okay, Ma, you know what? She's got this big Corningware pot filled with mashed potatoes. We go, okay, we'll put it in the oven. So then then you got to preheat the oven, and everyone's impatient. They want to eat now. Everyone's like hungry pack of wolves. And we put it in the microwave oven. I mean, we put it in the oven, and we cover it with tin foil, and then the waiting begins.
Yeah.
Half hour later, you put your finger in the potatoes, ice cold. Nothing. Hour later, the oven's starting to heat up. Still, the pot is hot, everything's hot, ice cold. Hour and a half later, okay, it must be ready by now. Everyone can't wait any longer, we don't care. Put out the potatoes, everyone dishes them out. You see steam coming off them, but somehow underneath it, it's ice cold. So then my father sits there and makes a puss. And you can tell he's unhappy, but he won't say anything. He goes, potatoes are ice cold. So we end up taking everyone's plate, throwing them back in a pot, and put them in the microwave oven. And then heat it up in 3 minutes. Myrtle Beach, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah. Things annoy me. Why does the guy call you and then doesn't know what to say?
Did he say hello?
Yes.
And then he's not saying anything.
Larry King.
Yeah. Albany, you're on the air.
This is Howard.
Hi, Howard. Hey, Howard. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Howard.
Yes?
Yeah, Howard.
Howard. Hey, Howard. Hello. Hello.
Jackie, is this word for word for my Playboy interview when I imitate the call?
Word. That was pretty funny.
Okay. Hello?
Hello. Yeah, Howard.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Howard. You ever hear of Dame Edna?
Yeah.
Any chance you are that person?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Can you guys use that joke?
I've been working on that for a few weeks. Hey, Howard, right? I really like it. I think I'm on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Are you Dame Edna? Oh, did you ever hear Dame Edna? Are you that person? Oh, sitting in his cubby hole somewhere. How long do you think he prepared that statement?
Well, actually about a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good job. It's very funny. The audience was cracking up.
Huh?
Retard. Hello?
What is it, a full moon?
It's the Tourette's.
You know, it's really odd. There's so many cool things we could be talking about.
These are adults.
Yeah, these are grown-ups.
Flies in amber.
But I don't know, I hear other shows, like, people have cool stuff to talk about. Like, here I am, I'm being interviewed in Playboy. You think someone called and say, hey, Howard, I read the interview with you in Playboy. What did you mean by that? I mean, there's a million things. I wrote a book. There's a million chapters to analyze. We did a big the biggest New Year's Eve event. Maybe somebody wants a comment. Maybe it's something in the news that's disturbing you. Maybe somebody had some sex, met a girl in a club, and she was a Howard Stern show fan. Maybe a girl had a lesbian story, and a variety of topics.
I just want to go, hello.
Well, go ahead, sir. You go ahead.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello.
I've been calling since 1983. Is this Dame Edna? What do you think?
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Since 1983, I wanted to say, is this Howard?
What can I do for you?
Me?
No, yeah, you.
Me?
Hello.
This isn't Howard.
Hello. Sir, are you there? On the phone, are you there?
Can I talk to Gary?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Is this really you? Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
What can I do for you on the phone?
China dance.
Sir, what can I do for you? I'm talking to the guy on the phone. He's not answering me. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Oh, yes. I was wondering if Robin would ever get a pierced belly button.
Robin, if you want to take that?
No, thank you.
All right. You don't want it?
No.
A pierced belly button, you wouldn't get it? No. She wouldn't get that.
She would ever do that.
She'll do it, eventually.
I will?
Yes, I predict you will. I say within the next year you get the tattoo, you've got 1,200 earrings.
I'm thinking of getting another tattoo.
I figured she did the whole hair thing already. I figured that would be the next step.
Yeah, it probably will happen.
I think I am going to get another tattoo, but not pierced.
Howard, if there's any kind of a scale of things, wouldn't you say that a tattoo is wilder than the ring? Because
No.
the ring can go away.
The ring to me is wilder.
But that can go away.
I don't know. I got to get a tattoo. I cannot find one thing I like to put on my body for the rest of my life. I want to do something. You know who's the king of tattoos? Who knows what? Dee Snider. I love his tattoos. And I
How
said,
many does he have now?
He has two. I said to him, would you go with me and take a look at these
Why
things?
is it you never know what you want? This is your problem.
I have looked
What
through...
is your problem?
I'll tell you my problem. I've looked through 500 tattoo magazines, and I hate every one I see.
Well, you never know how you're supposed to look. Somebody else has to pick your clothes.
Yeah, Robin, don't even get into it with me, because birds of a feather flock together.
I
Thank
got
you.
my own tattoo.
I see. I see plenty. All right, very good.
Thanks, Howard.
Thank you.
What are you saying?
Nothing. What is the gorilla?
Do you want to speak to a black guy who says you won't get his vote? An angry guy?
Screw him. What do you think? Yeah, because
Well, this is your first debate.
Hey, first of all, you don't want to vote for me because you probably don't have a job and you don't have to drive to work.
No, listen, Howard. I've
Am I
got
right?
a job. Listen, first of all, I have.
You don't
a
have
job.
to vote for me. I don't need your vote.
No, I'm not gonna vote for you. And
Hey, who cares?
anybody I know is not gonna vote.
Well, you're probably a criminal and you don't want the death penalty.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna sign a petition.
Oh.
I'm gonna pass around a petition.
Oh, you're breaking my heart.
Well, that's what I'm gonna try
You're
to
so
do.
jealous.
No, I'm not jealous of you.
There's plenty of black people who support my
I
candidacy.
can't stand how you talk about black people. I just can't stand you.
Yeah, well, I can't stand you. Oh, you're the guy from Black Jeopardy.
Of course I'm the guy.
Oh, I know
from Black
you.
Jeopardy.
You're in here laughing it up and taking prizes from
Wait
us.
a minute. What happened?
No. There's nothing happening. Just that I still don't like how you talking about black people.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're brave when you're not face to face with me.
No, I still told you what I had to say when I was face to face with you.
You were very quiet.
Do me a favor, don't listen to the radio. Why don't you just stay home and watch your stolen television that you got during the LA riots?
No. I don't steal television, but
Yeah, sure. Well, you would have had the death penalty.
Can I get back to what I'm saying now?
No.
Is this the guy who was in real estate and everything, and then we
Yeah.
finally found out what his real job was?
Yeah, he was like he worked for a beeper company or something.
No, I work for a telephone company.
Yeah.
A cellular phone company. But listen, back to the subject. You're funny, but as governor, I don't know if I vote.
Yeah, all right.
just
So keep
because-
waiting for a guy to pass the death penalty.
Just because you don't like black people. That's the only reason why I wouldn't vote for you.
Yeah, and I noticed you accepted that Roy Rogers certificate from Whitey real quick.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good. So, yeah, right away. Thanks a lot. I give you stuff, and now you won't vote for me.
No. Listen. I will vote for you if you would stop talking about black people. It's just that you're sitting there how you always talk about our voices and everything.
No, well, listen to you. You can't even speak properly.
Of course I can speak properly, but you just
Why don't you speak real?
I get
Yeah,
nervous.
you're speaking like a ghetto youth.
Well, no, I'm a ghetto
Let me
man.
hear you speak regular. Like a white guy. Come on, you know you can do it.
I can't do it.
All right, yeah, sure. You do it plenty over at the phone company.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
All right, listen, I got to go. I'm not going to argue with you. You're a goof.
Okay, I don't argue.
All right, thank
I'll
you.
see you later.
All right.
Bye.
He'll vote for you.
But he'll vote for me, and his whole damn posse will vote for me.
That's right. He'll vote.
His whole posse will vote for me, Robin.
Well, wouldn't he want a guy he knows in the
Of course. It'd be fair. I was going to give that guy a high-level position. He's going to be in charge of phones.
He could have been down here in the press conference. Now he's not invited.
Yeah, that's why he's calling in. And I just want Big Blackie and King of the Blacks down here for the press conference. Oh, that's going to be a big day tomorrow on the air. Oh, I wonder what I'll wear. Oh, I know just what I'm going to wear.
Are you going to wear your hair the way you said it?
No, that's for the inauguration.
Okay.
I'm going to wear a nice blue outfit. I look great in blue.
Blue?
Blue and white.
Bow tie.
Big bow tie.
Did you see that guy with the big green bow tie?
Yeah, what was his story?
I don't know.
There's this guy who came out. Boy, he was cute. I'd love to get him. I mean, I don't know what his thing is, but...
Big green.
I was very attracted to him. You going to coordinate the whole press conference?
Yes, I'm going to work on that. I just need to talk to you during the commercial, and then we're going to start coordinating.
And yes, I'm serious about all this, Robin.
All right.
All right, let me take a break, and we'll be back right after this. We are so busy this morning. We've been planning this big press conference we're going to hold on the air tomorrow to announce my candidacy. Going to write a speech for Carol Alt to introduce me. She's going to be here tomorrow.
That's right. She can say, I'm the next governor.
We should make like a serious speech for her.
Of the state of New York, when she finally gets to introducing you.
He will service you like I service Gresh.
Then I'm going to have my big poster, my Leroy Neiman painting.
That's right. Should have that behind you. Is that ready yet?
Is that framed, Gary? I'll need that for the big press conference
It may not be framed, but we'll just put a rush on it.
Thank you.
Peggy was handling it.
Yeah, well, what's with Peggy?
Well, I guess it's cheaper when it goes through the station.
It's cheaper when it goes...
In other words, I would have sent it out and had it done in 2 days, but the station sends it out, and they have their own people that do it.
Are they building the frame?
I have no idea.
Where are they? In Malaysia?
Yeah.
There's a...
Tom does his own framing on weekends? Yeah. I believe that.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
There's a woman on the phone who claims by like 11:30 yesterday, already in the subways, there were people petitioning against you being on the ballot.
Really?
But that's okay, because you can't petition against somebody.
No, just they were sort of out there saying that that people shouldn't vote for you and shouldn't put Howard on the ballot.
Hello, you're on the air. Now, who is this petitioning against my candidacy? Hello? Well, that woman is gone, Gary. She's avoiding me. That's all right. I don't have time for her anyway. Hear that nonsense.
That's just called campaigning against him.
Hello? Hello? Not there. Oh, she is. Yeah, it's campaigning against me. They're going to be my detractors.
It happens a lot.
Yeah. Hey, when you run for office, you got to be thick-skinned, right, Robin?
Absolutely. And I think through years of being battered by the press, you're ready.
Every knock's a boost, right, Robin? Anyway, the big convention will be April 23rd at the Ramada Inn in Western Avenue, Albany, and evidently a lot of people are calling already to sign up.
I think it's good. No longer will you have to deal with just those radio, TV reporters.
Right.
Now some legitimate press people.
Yes. Dave Pressman
covering you.
Was already sniffing around for a story. Now I'll finally be addressed as a serious candidate. About time I got some respect. Here's a question. Howard, do you have to be a resident of New York State to be a delegate? I would assume you do, Robin.
I think so. But also, I think that a lot of your political views are expressed in private parts.
Yep.
Read
the book.
So if you want to know what this candidate stands for,
buy the book.
Get the book.
Yeah, it's not too late.
Well, there's a lot of people with their own agenda, and the two biggest things that seem to will get you a lot of votes is legalized pot and legalized gambling.
No,
that's part of that goofy fact.
Yeah, no, I got very, very specific goals. Death penalty is something we all are behind. I'm not going to blow people's minds with this candidacy. I got to tell you something. That's some song. What is that Begasten in Ohio mean?
What are you saying?
How are you doing today, subhuman?
I see.
Basic translation of that, something like that. But I was never a Nazi, I never tortured anyone, and I was not responsible for the copycat suicides of numerous New Jersey teenagers. And if you believe that, you'll also believe that King Broder will be at the next Eddie Murphy barbecue dancing the Watusi with Grandma Ratty Laney. Thanks so very much.
Yes.
Oh, that poor amusing darky. I feel so sorry for him.
Who, Eddie Murphy?
Of course, who am I talking about? Is there another amusing darky?
Well...
I've seen the last Richard Pryor movie. Believe me, there's nothing amusing about that.
Well, wait a second here.
Poor old saucer-lips.
Here we go.
Another example of the Jew manipulating him.
Wait a second.
What are you talking about?
Signed to Paramount Pictures. Founded by the Russian Jew Barney Balaban. Currently run by the Jew Mel Harris. And he is supposed to star in movies which have a vicious hatred for the German people and sympathy for the Jew causes. And you know this is true.
Wow, wait
no
a
idea
second.
Beverly Hills Cop
All these just
You're saying Beverly Hills Cop?
political premise?
Of course, all these motion pictures, the Oscars are coming up. Look what's nominated. Best Picture, Platoon, starring the Jew wetback Charlie Sheeney. Actor.
Yes?
The Color of Money, starring the Jew Paul Newman.
All right.
Best Actress, Kathleen Turner for Peggy Sue, married to the Jew attorney, whose name escapes me at present. Best
I'm sure you'll
actor.
find it.
I'm sure I'll find it, too.
Best supporting
Best
actress?
supporting actor, Michael Caine for Hannah and Her Sisters. Who wrote Hannah? The Jew Woody Allen.
I see.
Best director, Oliver Stone, Platoon with Charlie Sheeney, the wetback Jew. And, of course, best original screenplay, Hannah and Her Sisters. I rest my case.
You're saying Charlie Sheen is a Jew?
Charlie Sheeney, of course.
He is not.
You're out of your
What are
mind.
you talking about?
Are you
The name
kidding?
Is Sheeney?
His real name is Estevas.
Yeah.
That's a lie. I don't believe it. Does anybody have a car key? I want to stop myself in a garage or something. This is terrible. I thought he was Jewish.
But let me understand your premise, Kurt Waldheim, because let me just get this straight.
The Jews are running Hollywood.
You're
They're
saying
running everything.
You're saying the Jews are running Hollywood, and they're allowing people like Woody Allen to make movies?
All the time.
And you're saying Eddie Murphy's being manipulated into being a millionaire?
Manipulated into being a millionaire, so they can spread more of this propaganda that Hollywood is so noted for.
I see.
And by the way, I am a little disturbed by all those attempted teen suicides in New Jersey.
Oh, yeah. Now, we were going to ask you about that.
Yes,
What about
now,
that?
why are you disturbed, first of all?
Well, actually, I'd like to make a suggestion about these attempted suicides.
Yes.
Freeze Deepa and get some gasoline with that special HCA formula and send these among because you won't be using it anyway.
What are you saying
You know,
now?
I'm a lot more mellow since I became a vegetarian. It's wonderful. Adolf was a vegetarian, too.
Is that true?
It is absolutely true. Would
Really?
I lie about a thing like that?
Well,
I had no
I'm not a
idea.
Nazi. And if you believe that, you'll also believe I managed Teddy Pendergrass, Tina Turner, and Jimmy J.J. Walker. Just call me King all time.
Well, do you know that King Broder got like $1.5 million in that settlement?
Unbelievable.
Isn't that something?
pretty good.
Unbelievable. I do not understand. I mean, I could manage Eddie Murphy. I would not manipulate him in
I see.
one instant.
I see.
I'm not a vicious bigot. I'm not a man of the lynch mob set. I'm a sensitive, brilliant, philanthropic visionary.
Well, what would you have him doing?
Basically bringing me coffee. There's no sense.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Are you ready to play Guess Who's the Jew?
Absolutely.
All right. Here we go. Let's go to our phone.
All right, let's find a contestant.
Find a contestant. Hello?
Doing, Howard.
All right. You ready to play Guess Who's the Jew?
Up to play.
Are you a Jew?
I'm not a Jew.
What are you?
Catholic.
You're Catholic.
Well, not really, you know.
Well, what are you? Make up your mind.
You know, I just don't care.
Well, not
You
that
were
you don't care.
raised Catholic.
People like Kurt Waldheim care.
I can't.
Well, sir, when you say you're a Catholic, in other words, you were born Catholic.
I was born Catholic. I was forced into the deal.
Okay. And how old are you now?
28.
You're 28 years old. Did you go to Catholic school?
No, I didn't.
I see. Something tells me that this man is a Jewish sympathizer, Kurt Waldheim.
Well, I do have some Jewish friends, but...
You do? Then you do admit that.
So you admit it?
I do admit it.
And you're also a homosexual, aren't you?
Well, I don't know how you know all this.
I just had a feeling. Why isn't my machine working? It's working, but it's not working. Is that thing up over there?
Yes, it is.
Something is wrong with this machine.
Take it easy, Kurt. This is K-Rock.
Just calm
I
down.
forgot for a second. It doesn't work without the sound effect now. I
see.
Here I am. But go ahead with the show.
All right, don't get distracted. Do you know how to play the game?
Sure.
All right, in other words, Kurt, you're going to give him what? A couple of names?
Absolutely.
3 names.
Of Gentiles and non-Gentiles. Let's see if we have anything here now. No, I don't have... No, I still don't have anything. You'll have to do without the sound effects there, fella. Hello?
Forgive me, I'll play your music.
All right.
Boy, Kurt Waldheim's getting awfully upset.
Yes, he likes that music.
Someone will pay for this. All right. If your lucky number is 666, if you have a pentagram in your parquet patio floor, if your 3-year-old son Damien has impure thoughts about a New York morning show host daughter, you're at least a week late because Dee Snyder left last Thursday. Now it's time to play Guess Who with Vanna White.
All right.
Here are your choices.
All right, here come the choices now.
Schneider, he's still a Jew. The Addams Family was a famous show, and here are your choices.
All right, the Addams Family.
Which one is a Jew?
Go ahead.
The rest are all Gentiles.
All right, try to guess who is a Jew from the Addams Family.
Number 1.
Go ahead.
John Astin.
John Astin, who played Gomez.
Gomez, who was married to the subhuman pig, Patty Duke Astin.
I guess you don't like her.
Not too thrilled with her, but I loved her twin.
Twin cousin.
Yes. Number 2, Jackie Coogan.
Jackie Coogan, Uncle
Fester.
With the light bulb and...
Yes. The light bulb who was invented by the Jew Thomas Edison.
Hey, how did he...
Wait a minute, Thomas Edison was Jewish?
Absolutely.
Wow. We had no idea.
And number 3...
How did they get that light bulb to light up in Uncle Fester's mouth?
It's a mystery to me. I was able to drop bombs on England, but I can't figure that out for the life of me. But number 3...
Yes.
Carolyn Jones, mother of Pugsley.
Carolyn Jones.
Is she Jewish?
Well, who could it be? Would it be Gomez, John Astin,
Uncle Fester,
Uncle Fester, Jackie Coogan, or
Carolyn Jones?
Or Carolyn
Lord
Jones.
Fisher.
The name Jones, that's... who knows with that name? That could be a changed name.
Yeah, I'll say Carolyn Jones.
Did you say Carolyn Jones? I'm sorry, subhuman, that is incorrect. Actually, it was Jackie Coogan,
Oh.
a.k.a. Jack Cohen, who was also responsible for spreading all this propaganda in Hollywood.
Oh, you misled me with that.
I misled you nowhere, subhuman. Go
Well,
back to your closet.
What do you mean that... are you a homosexual?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
He is a homosexual. Don't
How can you tell?
smell it from here.
Oh, dear.
Well, let me... Smell what? The Vaseline?
You can smell the Vaseline over the phone from here.
I
Get rid
see.
of him. Get rid of him.
Well, wait a second. You want to give him a... Oh, well, he lost. I guess we can't give him another chance.
Oh, come on, give me another chance.
All right, you want to try again?
Let's go.
Double or nothing? What
Well,
are you
there's
going to give us?
I tell you what, why don't you give us something?
Give you something?
And maybe you can win it back with the second try.
Yeah.
What do you want?
What do you got? Got any good records?
Not really. Nothing new.
Any your CDs?
No.
Got a car?
Yeah. But I need that.
Hmm.
I just got a new issue of Live Cream.
Live what?
A new record, Live Cream.
Live Queen?
Yeah.
That's
Queen?
a record?
Huh?
Or cream?
Cream.
Cream.
Yeah.
Oh, Live Cream. That's an old record.
Well, yeah.
I had that when I was 9 years old.
Yeah, but I got a new copy.
I got that already.
Oh.
I need that for. I got a million records. What about contraceptives? You got any of those?
Sure, I got those.
We got condoms?
Yeah.
Got any mentors?
No mentors.
What do you got?
And nudists.
Nudist?
Yeah.
Nudist?
Nuda.
You understand this guy?
I don't understand what he's talking about.
Nuda.
Nuda?
Nuda.
Spell it.
That's the name of him. N-U-D-A.
Don't know.
You got that ribbed
No, none of those.
reservoir tip?
No.
Who wants that? Lubed?
No.
Oh, forget it.
Who needs that?
Guess you don't need that, huh?
Well, if you don't have anything for us to win, then I guess we're not going to play.
You got any money?
Yeah, I got money.
Well, how about putting up like $100?
Well, I got $13 in my pocket. Hey, Howard, when you used to give away money, sometimes you had less than that.
Hey, forget it, man. There's nothing we want from you.
Come on, give me another chance.
All right. What do you say, Kurt?
I don't know. I was going to say if he had a girlfriend, we'd play for that, but I know he doesn't have one.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope someday that we can find a cure for what he has. But
All right.
anyway, here are your choices in category number 2, Cagney and Lacey.
All right.
Now pay attention.
Okay.
Number 1, Tyne Daly, fat pig and wife of Schwarzer director George Sanford Brown.
Yes.
Number 2, Sharon Glass, another fat pig.
Sharon Glass.
And number 3, the biggest pig of all, Loretta Swit.
You on that show?
The original pig who played Cagney and Lacey.
Ah.
He was the original Cagney.
That's true.
Well, you don't like any of those three women, do you?
I'm not too fond of any of them. But that's not my matter here. His choice is to find the Jewess.
Okay.
So which one is it?
Is it Loretta Swit, Is it Sharon Glass?
Glass.
Was it Gless?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And Tyne Daly.
I'll say Loretta Swit.
No way.
No.
Loretta?
Is it Sharon Glass?
It is Sharon
Glass.
And I'm doing good today, huh?
Yeah.
Because Glass sounds like short for like Glassman or something.
I thought that at least you might even be able to get this.
But no, you didn't.
Oh, what can I tell you?
And therefore, you don't win anything.
Oh, boy.
But thanks for playing Guess Who's the Jew.
That's right.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, no winner today, folks.
No winner today, but we'll be back again.
That man was about as dead as Robert Preston. For crying out loud.
You're not kidding. I mean, there's no life.
With a capital D that rhymes with Gene, that stands for gone, which is I'm out of here.
All right, here we go. Kurt Waldheim Jr. Oh, where's his music?
Yes, give me some music, please.
There he goes. All right. Do you think we could be back after these words, or did you like that song? Yes, thank you. Take that as a yes. You like that song? Thank you. Did you like that song? Thank you.
Hello?
Oh, so we get off with just 3 blank phones and move on.
I got Howard, you guys. Howard.
How'd you like that song?
Hello?
Yes.
Good morning, Howard.
You like that song?
Yeah, it was good. The Sam Kinison song, yeah, it was great.
It was good, right?
It was great. I'm looking forward. I think everybody's staying home from work with their tape players on, ready to record.
Well, you shouldn't do that.
No, I mean, you know, for
Should not record. That's pirating. No, not for personal use or any other use.
Don't you know that half your listeners are doing that?
No, this is my private collection, and in case you are the only person on the planet who didn't hear about it, you are not allowed to tape this morning.
Oh. Is that also, you know that thing
That's
about
FCC
turning the
rules.
receiver upside down?
I said that's FCC rules.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, FDSCC, that's...
Yeah, well, we're sending out a signal on the tapes that we have put on it that will melt your recorder.
Oh, man.
I'm serious. All right, go ahead, do it.
Listen, Howard, don't hang up.
What is it?
That thing about the receiver upside down.
Yes, how do you like it?
It's not making any difference. I tried it.
Well, maybe you're tone deaf.
I think it's I don't understand how Robin is behind you and then you're
It's
out
like a
front.
hologram, and obviously you're not doing it properly. Take any radio, turn it upside down. Is it FM stereo?
Yeah,
Turn it upside down, and it's
it's
an
like
effect.
a big receiver, you know.
It's an effect.
Harman Kardon.
Yeah, it will work on that.
We love you, Howard.
Thank you.
This is Chuck from Agorio's, your buddy.
Are you wearing red when you
yes,
do it?
I am.
Oh, you have to be wearing red when you turn your radio upside down. Thank you. All right. Dope. We're on the air.
Yeah, Howard.
Yes.
Yes, how you doing? Hey, it was a great song, man.
Thanks.
Hey, too bad that wasn't Imus in the car that got killed, though.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking that last night. Isn't that strange? I was thinking about all the people I'd love to see dead.
Yeah.
And I go, you know, it's just not fair. I mean, I pray for the death of Imus. I mean, you know, I just hope he gets cancer or AIDS or something.
Yeah. Either him or Mark and Brian, you know.
Yeah.
He's
I would love it if Arsenio had AIDS or something.
Mm-hmm.
It would just be great. I mean, there's so many cool people you want dead.
Yeah, but God doesn't want those people either.
I know. It's like, according to my wife's theory, they haven't finished what they're supposed to be doing on this planet. I'm going, what possible task could God have for Mark and Brian?
They'll be here a long, long time trying to complete it.
Yeah, it's really very hard to deal with. I know what you're saying, because I went through that whole thing. I go, hey, here's a guy, great comedian. He definitely had a couple of good hours of material left in him. He had a witty mind, you know, and he was a lot of fun. Now, why the hell would God take him when there's jerk-offs like Imus, Mark and Brian, Rick Dees? I mean, I could make a list for God of about 950 billion people
we don't need
who are useless on this planet,
Yeah,
who aren't productive, who aren't funny, who are just jerks.
Yeah, it always seems the good ones go, you know, a little too early. I mean, I had goosebumps. I was shocked. I still can't believe he's gone.
You know, you got to get the album, Have You Seen Me Lately? That was Kinnison's album. We were listening to it yesterday trying to pull some clip off of it. And it was really funny just to listen to it again. That's where most of that stuff came from, Robin.
Hey, Howard, can I ask just one quick question about Gary?
Sure.
Is it, you know, just my TV set, or is he really that damn ugly? He is a dog.
Just your set, man. Just your set.
Oh, man.
I know we're on the radio. I was going to use another word to describe him, but
I don't know. I've heard women say they think Gary's cute, so what can I say?
Lots of women like Gary's look.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I know gay guys love him. I mean, they go wild for him. I mean, I tell you something. So, you can't really put down Gary's appearance. It might look strange to a heterosexual male, Gary's appearance.
Yeah.
I think he looks funny. I think he looks funny.
That's a test of your heterosexuality.
Right.
How funny Gary looks.
If Gary looks real funny to you, then you're okay. You're a very healthy heterosexual.
I love that any mammal loves me.
All right.
Yeah, all right. Thanks a lot, Howard, man.
All right, man. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a great day. Have a good life. You're on the air. One last call, and then we'll get right into the tapes.
Yeah, hello?
Yes.
Yeah, can I talk to Howard Stern?
Yes.
Thanks, man.
Is this Richie Sambora?
Yeah, it is.
All right. How you doing, Richie?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
All right. Well, what can we do for you?
Yeah, this is Gary.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Haven't talked to you guys for a while.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, not much.
All right. Thanks for the call.
No, wait, can I talk to Howard, please?
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, I'd just like to compliment his song, and, whatever you want, I'll just, fit in with the conversation.
All right, hold on.
Hey.
1 second. We'll get to you, all right?
Excuse me.
He'll fit in with the conversation.
I thought that was Zachary. Fit in with the conversation. Yeah, just sort of roll along with it. Fred, you're on the air.
I'm on the air.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Way to bring my energy down.
Yeah, we were having too good a time.
Right. Yeah.
Hello?
Dude,
Hello.
what can we do?
I got a story for you, man.
All right, give me the story quick, because I got Flip Wilson who just had his penis widened. What?
It's too long for that, Howie. But I'm serious. You're going to love this one.
Think this guy's drunk?
Yeah, a little bit.
No, not yet. I don't drink. I took my medicine to go to sleep, but still waiting for the kick in. 3 years ago, when I was still listening to you on classic rock before they turned into talk radio, whatever, I won tickets to go see the Stones. That was a big deal for me, right?
Something tells me I'm out
Right
here.
in front of me is your girlfriend, Tori Spelling.
Yeah?
Right? And right in the middle of the damn concert, my lady friend sticks me in the ribs, and I'm looking at her, what do you want? And you know what that is? No, I don't care. I'm watching the Stones. I've got my binoculars, and I'm...
Are you watching the Stones and you see Tori Spelling?
You know, she goes into my ear. She just urinated. Right there, where, in front of 250,000 people. I couldn't believe it. I looked down at my feet. I'm standing in a puddle of water. I know I can go.
You're claiming that Tori Spelling stood next to you at a Rolling Stones concert and peed on the floor?
Last Saturday, I went to that stupid the Beaver premiere and a block party at Backlot Universal Studios. I won that too. I didn't bother to see the stupid movie, but they had beer.
What is this guy on? I have got to get some of this and give it to a young girl.
It was a sleep medication.
Sleep medication? So why doesn't he fall asleep and leave me alone?
I get a picture taken of her with me, and
oh, wait a second.
as soon as the picture was took, I whispered in her ear, I met you about 3 years ago. Voodoo Lounge, and then she responded with, oh yeah, I shot all around that. So
imagine you have to hang out with this guy or work with him.
Yeah, he's got a lady friend.
Or go to school. He's got a lady friend. Once I saw Heather Locklear do diarrhea in a hat at the opera.
And she ruined my shoe, man.
Still harping on that. You know she didn't pee on his shoe.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
So you confronted...
An autograph. I got her picture.
All right, so you confronted Tori Spelling and you said, hey, you peed on my shoe at the Rolling Stone concert, and she said, I don't know what you're talking about?
Exactly.
Okay, well, there you go.
No, there's more.
Oh, there is? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. I knew there had to be more to it.
I beg your pardon?
I said I knew there had to be more to it.
Of course. The picture I took, I invited this...
What a bore. What a friggin' bore.
To go to that
this is why I hate being alive. I know heaven's got to be a place where these people don't exist and I exist and they don't. Because I've had it.
And she didn't blush or nothing. She just looked at us,
Hard to believe she denied peeing on his foot. You think she'd come clean and admit to it.
Bodyguard for her. And she used to get so loaded, she would strip naked.
Wait a second. Is he talking?
He couldn't take
she ain't
it.
Wait a second. You're saying, hold it a second. You're saying Tori Spelling? You still talking about Tori Spelling?
Yes, sir.
You're saying she got drunk? And what?
No, I didn't say she.
All right, forget. You know what?
I think she would get stoned.
Oh, get out of here. Okay, goodbye. I'm not going to listen to this all day. I mean, please poke out my eardrums with a pencil. Look at this guy, all his involvement with Tori Spelling. See why celebrity chicks have to be careful? Because if by accident they even cross a path of a guy like this, they obsess.
Their whole life.
Yeah. My mistake. Los Angeles, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, yes, I would like to try to stump Jackie.
Okay, I'll entertain that. I haven't played that in a while.
Okay.
All right. Is it a fairly clean joke that can be said over the air?
Oh, it can be said over the air. It's quite morbid, though.
Oh, morbid is all
I
right.
like that.
Yeah. Okay.
What is it, like a Mickey Mantle's son joke or something? Mickey Mantle's son died. Did you see that? Boy, he's on a losing streak.
I'm telling you, Mickey better get that cloud.
His kid had Hodgkin's disease or something. The kid was like, when I say kid, he was like a man.
Pretty sick.
Yeah.
But still.
He's pretty young to be dying.
Mickey didn't expect this to happen.
Well, everyone in Mickey's family, all the men have died before 50.
Yeah, he's the only one to make it longer than that.
And I think I understand where Mickey's drinking comes from. It's sort of like, wow, I'm not going to live past 50. It's like a death sentence.
Well, that's what he said. He said, who knew?
Yeah, who
I
knew?
was going to live long enough to hurt my liver.
Yeah. He said I was supposed to die at 50. So that's why I drank.
I would have taken care of myself better.
Right. So he's the only Mantle, like his grandfather, his father, his father's father, his father's
Every one
this,
of them, his brothers, whatever.
brothers, uncles, everyone died before 50. So he just knew he was going to die before 50. He turned out he lived, but now his son got this dreaded Hodgkin's disease and died at 36. So like now it's like another setback for him. Now, did it say in that article that the son had just gotten out of rehab as well?
I don't know. I haven't read the complete article yet.
I don't think that was. I think it was Mickey just got out of rehab.
Mickey got out of rehab.
They said he had a heart attack and had a history of Hodgkin's disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most of the guys in his family have died of heart attacks.
Yeah, that's sad. Whoever thought Jackie Martling would outlive Mickey Mantle's son?
Or Mickey.
Or Mickey, for that matter.
Billy Mantle. He was named after Billy Martin.
Oh, gee, there's a lucky star over your head. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Okay. If I stump Jackie, do I get a T-shirt?
Jackie, that's up to you. You get those stupid T-shirts. All right, here we go.
Okay. All right, Jackie. What's 12 inches long and makes a woman scream in the morning?
This is horrible, Howard.
Go ahead.
Crib death.
Crib death.
Oh, that's the worst joke I've ever heard.
Oh, well.
Send me a T-shirt.
He is amazing.
Crib death, yeah.
He is amazing.
What was the... Oh, I can't do the one that I thought was really funny, the sickest joke I ever heard.
Oh, no.
Is there any way I can clean that up?
Which one?
With the one about... Robin, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Do you remember how it goes?
I can't remember the setup. I remember the end.
I can't even do it on the air. It's so filthy, but it's the sickest joke I ever heard. What's worse than doing something to a baby? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you know that.
I got an idea. Yeah, you're right. We can't say anything.
Yeah, there's no way to make that funny on the air, is it? Boy, this sucks, all these rules. You can't say cool stuff.
Let me correct myself. All those Mantle men have died of Hodgkin's disease.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Well, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't say that?
No, I didn't say that.
She said heart attacks, but doesn't Hodgkin's disease lead to that?
Well, yeah, he technically died of a heart attack.
Yeah.
But
it's the Hodgkin's that gets him.
Yeah. All right, dude, thanks.
All right, when's Pat Cooper in again?
Probably soon. He calls us whenever he wants to come in. He's got an open invitation.
Oh. All righty. And by the way, a couple months ago, Film Threat magazine had a real good see-through shot of Robin, too.
Oh, really? Film Threat?
Yeah, the one that had a picture of you as Fireman on the cover.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was actually better than
one time Robin was walking along, and somebody took a picture of her. She was wearing, she knows her favorite shirt of mine is this Lycra black top, which that really shows her chest off. It keeps it nice and firm, but it strains against the Lycra.
Oh.
And, she was walking along, and somebody took a picture of her, I guess, and I don't know. You could see a little bit through it, Robin. And you know what? It's a very sexy picture. Don't even be uptight about it. It's beautiful.
I just wish these pictures belonged to me.
They look nice.
See them.
I'll tell you. That's your book cover right there. Go for it. You got to put that in your book. Don't be a fool.
I mean, I finally made it, right?
It's a very attractive picture. I love it. You have such, I have seen your breasts. Sort of.
You keep telling people, in fact,
what?
First of all, in the Playboy article, you lie.
What was that?
And you say you saw something that you never
Oh, I know I did.
You did not.
Everyone on the show did. Ask Dan Foreman. Your breast slipped out of your dress.
Sure.
It did. I saw the top half of your.
Did not.
I saw your nipple.
No, you didn't.
Your cup's flowing over.
Shut up, Fred.
No, I really saw it. I saw it.
You think you saw it.
Robin.
It was an illusion.
No, I saw it.
He saw those flankers.
Hey, don't show that to Jackie. What are you doing?
You never saw this.
Yes, you did.
I didn't. Oh!
Wow! Take that away.
Wow!
Now, you know, I'm going to lynch Fred for doing that.
Now he's going to... Now Jackie's going to eat you up. Give me that.
I must say they're different than I expected, and I like them.
Let me see.
Hey, stop passing that around.
Smiling. Look at him.
Even Robin's smiling.
I didn't know what was happening.
I expected a larger circumference, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, me too. These are a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, exactly.
They really are.
Were they altered in surgery, Robin, that portion of your body?
No.
Wow, you're beautiful. Those are beautiful.
Just put that down.
You are really cute.
They are the star of the show.
They are the star of the show. You know, whenever I delude myself, and I even try to by calling it the Howard Stern Show. I know people don't listen for me.
No offense, you're good, but
they want to see Robin.
Look at those.
You guys are ridiculous.
Hey, Howard, do you want to...
Yeah, put these away. I can't look.
Right.
Not during the show.
That.
After the show, I'll look at that.
You don't want to do that thing we were going to do?
Yeah.
What's that?
We were going to set up a wireless on the street and charge guys money to look at it.
Yeah, right. Ooh, Robin, we can make a fortune. Don't.
$5 a pop.
You're sitting there writing a book day after day after day. You want to make some real money?
Jeez. Look at
That
the forest
is terrible.
and the trees.
Look
at that. Great.
Listen to this guy. All right, thanks for the call. Bye-bye. Who snapped that picture, do you know?
That guy sent us those pictures. An artist?
No, Van Gogh.
That was when we were out at those MTV Awards, and there were just all those photographers.
Did you know your top was see-through?
No.
I didn't even know you were.
Oh, yes, I planned it that way.
I mean, well, come on.
You have to know that, wouldn't you?
No, I've worn that top before, and that's never happened
Robin,
before.
I'd like to say right now that you have a much better breast than Lonnie Anderson.
Yeah, let me see. Let me compare the two.
What did you think was between you and the rest of the world there?
But the top is black.
It really, I've seen her in that top. You can't see through it.
The flash and the sun just hit it the right way. Not the wrong way.
Well, the same thing happened to Lonnie Anderson. You can see through her dress, too, but you want to know something? You blow her away, Rob.
Exactly.
Maybe he's holding x-ray specs in front of
in front of the camera.
That's a great picture.
It is not. I hate it when he laughs.
That's a guttural laugh. He gets the laugh of a lowbrow human being.
That's the laugh of a guy that's been being laughed at for the last 3 months by all 5 of you.
It's a liberating laugh.
It's a liberating laugh.
No, I've seen Robin in that top, and it is not see-through.
That's right. You've never seen through that top before.
And I didn't know whether you were wearing a bra with that top or what. I mean, you defy gravity.
You cannot wear a bra with that top.
Yeah, and I mean, really, Robin has perfect chest.
I do
so
not.
That's the Flash? You think the Flash?
And I think the Flash and the sun or whatever it was.
Light and it was bright that day.
And I guess it made the. I don't think that anyone that day could have seen through her dress. The photography made it see-through.
Right. I mean, because the photographer didn't know it until he developed those pictures.
The sun was setting, and he shot about 20 pictures of you guys. That's the only one that looks like that.
Yeah.
But don't feel bad, Robin. There's another picture here. Diane Parkinson isn't wearing underwear.
Yeah, I know. And she's her feet up on a desk, and you can see right up her dress.
But I think she knew.
She's posing.
I don't know. I think she forgot she wasn't wearing panties.
How do you forget a thing like that?
Hey, listen, you forgot your bra. You're in the same magazine. Well, I'll tell you one thing. You come off pretty good there. Nothing wrong with it. Your first topless. What's next, Playboy?
Leroy container.
You're not kidding. Well, anyway.
Well, I thought you guys were very kind not to bring it up.
We just didn't get around to it.
Yeah, too much to talk about.
You know, I thought, isn't that great? The guys just, look out for him.
Whenever on this show you think anybody's ever cut you a break, it's because they haven't gotten to it.
Yeah. Nobody cuts anyone a break on this show.
Howard, it was so great when it arrived in the mail. I saw it, and immediately all the interns saw it. Everyone's like, whoa, whoa. And Robin walked in the middle of it. It was like, it was so vile.
People like to see that. Those are so forbidden. That's forbidden fruit. You saw her naked.
I saw her naked from behind.
From the back.
Yeah.
How'd that look?
It looked good.
Oh, you.
Slowly but surely, we're piecing it all together.
Yeah, right. We've all seen pieces. You mean she didn't turn around? You didn't see her beautiful chest?
I wanted her to. No, she
wouldn't yield to you.
Robin only went one way when I opened the door, up.
Right. What happened? She was like naked and turned around. Her back was to you?
No, she was at her. She was at her like her mirror.
Yeah.
Naked,
gazing at herself.
I don't know if she was gazing or putting on makeup or getting ready to get dressed, but she was.
She just stood there totally naked. This was at Channel 9.
Yes, I was in my dressing room, and Gary barged in.
But I can't believe you stand naked in your dressing room.
Between changes.
Really?
I mean, there's a moment that you're naked.
So what were you doing? Like, were you drinking yourself in? No, I mean.
I was busy.
So you were changing and stuff, and then you were nude in front of this mirror, and Baba Booey opens the door.
Right.
And
I think I was like stepping into something.
Right.
And he opened the door.
So you were bent over.
Yes. And that's what he meant when he said all she went was up. I stood up.
Oh. And then what did you do? Did you immediately cover her chest?
Yeah.
And like little Annie Fanny.
She screamed.
Right.
Like a.
But you saw her behind. You saw her full behind.
Full.
And was it nice? I mean, was it cellulite or was it?
No cellulite.
Really?
Yes.
Mm.
And don't you think it's ironic? Robin was the only regular woman on the show and the only woman without a lock on her dressing room door.
Right. I had double bolts. I didn't want anyone seeing my penis. At least you have something to be proud of when they get a shot through your top. Imagine they saw my thing. Oh,
well, now
be the
you
laughing
owe me.
stock.
You owe me.
Yeah.
So let me look.
No, I wouldn't put you through that. Albany, you're on the air.
Howard,
Yes.
how are you today?
I'm fine.
Hey, listen, I wanted to ask you a question. Did you hear the news about the girls up...
Oh, anyway, I didn't give out the number. 1-800-52-STERN. That's what I'm sorry. 1-800-52-STERN, and you must be 18 or older to order the tape. $39.95. Brought to you by Infinity Ventures in May. Go ahead, yes. Did I hear about two girls who did what?
They did a strip job up on the state capitol.
Yes, I heard of that.
Anyway, I wanted to tell you that the press up here did a lot of nice... they did a good justice to you about that whole thing because they're telling you that they're saying that
Cleveland, you're on the air. I know girls who love the side of it. I don't know about you, Robin, but they love it. They're attracted to it. They see it. They're mystified by it. Anything that protrudes, I'm mystified by. I've talked to women about it. They go, oh, my God. I go, and you like the whole package, everything? Oh, my God. Anything that hangs, protrudes, anything.
Well, every time Jackie walks into a room, I check. I watch. I say, is it today? Today?
But I do that, too. When it comes to Jackie.
I noticed that. You're checking him out, too.
Jackie the Beef Man. Oh, yeah.
He came in yesterday and looked like a tent maker.
Jackie was walking in. Jackie just walks around the station aroused after the show.
You guys were all staring at my crotch yesterday.
You were aroused.
I wasn't at all.
Really? Well, you're quite the man.
Are you kidding? You grabbed it when we said it.
I grab it when nobody says anything.
Jackie's walking around the station aroused, and I'm going,
look at me.
Yeah, bitch.
You're still going strong.
Yeah. F you Jew.
Shut up, you nut.
What is that?
I asked her about her alien experience. I go, so when was the last experience you had? She goes, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. It's so painful. She goes, oh, now they're gonna come tonight.
Yeah,
she goes, well, it was about 2 months ago.
She's not kidding about any of that stuff.
She goes, it was just so painful. She goes, you won't believe what they did to me.
What they do?
What happened? She goes, they shave all my...
Yeah, well,
God,
she's a live wire, all right.
Before I get here, she goes, well,
she's a live wire. Hey, dude, I got to move along.
Okay.
All right. Hey, 1-800-52-STERN, and you must be 18 or older because of comments like that, obviously.
Of course.
Maybe we should just have a camera follow her around all the time.
Well, that's what I tried to do.
Okay.
All right, dude.
All right,
thanks for the call. Glad you enjoyed the tape.
Great.
All right.
These aliens are always doing things to us.
So you want to take one more phone call, and then I can get on to some other stuff?
Sure.
All right. Let's go to Las Vegas. Las Vegas, you're on the air. Las Vegas, you're on the air. El Paso, Texas, you're on the air.
All right, how's it going, Howard?
All right, lower your radio.
Okay, will do. There we go.
What is that, a TV?
And,
Sir, you got to be aware that in the background there's just tons of noise.
all right, there we go.
What was that?
That was the TV.
Something like Letterman.
Yeah, it was. It sucked. It was a repeat. He don't work no more.
Yeah. Well, he's already been successful enough. He doesn't need to work.
Making $14 million a year. What does he need to work?
Yeah, he's busy. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
When you pay a guy all that money, why should he work? That's kind of a weird concept. Sort of like football players.
It's called how.
Don't curse on my air. I'm not gonna do that, Robin. Why should I?
People have to realize the appropriate language.
No, that ain't it.
For radio.
Want to do Washington or Baltimore?
Washington.
All right. Washington, D.C., you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, what's up?
I have to hit. This is twice already I've hit the button.
Hey, I got to ask you a question about the backstage tape.
Sure.
Hey, when is, have you started to mail the tapes out yet?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the tapes, I know it took a while till we got it together, but the tapes are all in the mail.
Well, you were working on it.
I've been looking in the mail and can't find it.
It's coming today or tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Hey, I got a story to tell you, man. I keep having this reoccurring dream about the Sunday girl.
The chocolate Sunday, Vanessa
I don't know.
Warner.
Whatever her name is. I made
Yeah.
my wife watch the tape, tried to get her to watch it. I wanted her to do the same kind of thing. She wouldn't do it.
Really? Yeah, who wants to do that with their wife anyway?
Oh, man, I wanted to eat
What else are you going to do?
I don't know.
You know, it's real weird. Like, people say, hey, why don't, like, I'm married 20 years.
If your wife just spontaneously did that,
I wouldn't care.
It would blow your mind.
No, it would be annoying.
Oh, Howard.
It would
don't
annoy
be
me.
Ridiculous.
I'm telling you, it would annoy me. I'm not going to sit. I mean, I've seen all of it.
That somebody would do something to
If
you.
Vanessa came on to me like that and let me do that in her apartment, I would go out of my mind. I would be eternally grateful.
Oh, man, she was too much for me.
I mean, she's a very sexual woman. You know what? She don't look good with her clothes on. She only looks good naked.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. So anyway,
I'm telling you.
That's a real drawback.
No, that's great. Any girl who looks good naked. Most girls look better with
Well,
clothes
how
on.
could you tell? You're going to reject her because you see her with her clothes on.
You know, when she came out in the beginning, when all the girls were introducing themselves and
Right.
everything, that was hot.
Yeah, it was good. It's
That
good.
was good.
Yeah, is she on the backstage tape? I don't know if Vanessa made it into the
I don't think
backstage.
she made it into much of the
Is she?
after
I think
party.
it was up close and personal, no?
No.
I didn't see the back.
No, I'm talking about the backstage stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
She didn't distinguish. You know, she did everything so much on stage that.
You know what it was? She was one of the ones who was playing it down
Yeah.
backstage.
Yeah.
So she didn't get on the tape a lot.
Oh, what a loser.
But, like the peanut butter girl came to life on the backstage tape.
Oh, I'm waiting, man. I'm definitely waiting for it.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
Cool.
I promise you.
All righty. Thanks a lot, buddy.
All right, dude.
All right, you have a nice day.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah. I can barely hear you.
Hello to Howard?
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
Yeah, obviously he can't hear you either.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to talk to Howard.
Yeah, you're talking to him.
No, I'm not.
All right, thanks for the call. Goodbye.
What? Hello?
I'm not going to convince you that it's me. I don't know how to win that one. Goodbye. I said goodbye.
Howard?
Yes.
How you doing? I got the tape 2 days ago.
Now that couldn't have been that hard to say. It just couldn't be that hard to get that thought out.
That sentence was a tough one. Try another sentence. Hello?
Yeah. And I just took a little peek because I'm saving it for Saturday. And it looks really great.
Okay. Hey, I'm glad you got it. I hope you enjoy it.
And
have a good Saturday.
Why are you saving the tape for Saturday? Why are you putting yourself through this?
Because I want my brother and my cousin to see it.
Oh, I thought it was because you couldn't find your VCR. Couldn't rewind it.
Again.
So you want to watch it with your brother?
And your cousin.
Yeah.
So you want to watch it with them, and in other words, you want to see it for the first time with them?
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
you're saving it like a movie.
all right, that's legitimate.
And what's it called? I sent my $15 in to the Libertarian Party.
Oh, boy.
So you're going to be in Albany with us?
Yeah.
You sure?
Don't you want to watch the video? Stay home and watch the video? Did they ever send you anything back?
Not yet.
All right. I don't know if they do send anything back. Maybe
I don't know that you get anything back.
Yeah, maybe you just registered.
We haven't gotten anything back, have we?
No. Yeah, well, anyway, we're going to be up in Albany next weekend.
Oh, it's next weekend already.
Yeah.
Howard, when are the posters going to run out?
Oh, now you got the poster. You want to make sure no one else gets one.
He's got his.
I was just wondering when...
Well, as soon as enough are ordered, then they will run out. We only made a limited amount.
Do you have any idea?
I don't know. I don't know exactly when they'll run out, no.
All right. You said you're going to do a poster signing, right?
What, up in Albany? Up in Albany, I'll sign your poster. You know, I'll try. Can't guarantee it, but if you come up there, as long as you're voting for me at the convention. Hello?
I feel like we're on satellite and there's some kind of delay.
No, we're on Pluto. You get mail on Pluto?
First get smell on Mars.
Right. All right, hey, listen, I'm going to go, okay?
It's a nice day. Have a nice day. It was a pleasure talking to you.
What?
Well, one more thing.
Yeah.
How come you always knock in Nassau Community in Delphi?
You go to Nassau Community?
No, I graduated.
Ah.
So you're a college graduate?
Nassau Community.
Oh, I didn't realize someone this intelligent had graduated Nassau Community. How could I knock them?
Great football.
No, you got to admit, you don't sound like a college graduate. Am I correct?
I just woke up.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, even for someone who just woke up, now you can see why I knock Nassau Community. The idea that you went to college and graduated. Did you graduate?
Yeah, magna cum.
Magna cum laude?
Yeah.
It's called magna cum laude. Magna cum.
I was going to ask him if he's taping this conversation.
He shouldn't listen to it.
I was going to say, just listen back and you will understand.
You should be the poster boy for Nassau Community College. No, you don't have what we would call an excellent command of the language. And the idea that you could...
I was really nervous.
Right, I know that, but I'm just saying, for you to say I graduated...
Magna cum.
Magna cum, when you can't even say magna cum laude. You know what I'm saying? And then you say, why do I knock Nassau Community College? It's precisely for this reason. Where a guy like you, who really should never have even been allowed in college...
What do you do now that you've graduated?
What?
What do you do now that you've graduated?
I'm a psychiatric social worker.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Wait. Spell psychiatric.
Spell imbecile.
What?
Spell imbecile. Spell the word imbecile.
Come on, Howard.
I'm being serious. Spell it.
No,
I bet you can't. You're not a psychiatric social worker.
Why'd you lie?
What are you?
What?
What do you do to make money?
Electronics.
What do you do to make money? Tell the truth.
Electronics.
What do you do in electronics?
Technician.
Yeah, be more specific.
I fix power supplies.
All right, you work for the phone company?
No.
Lilco?
No, power supplies like
all right, listen.
He doesn't even know what he fixes.
I know. Okay, listen. Listen to me.
If you have good grades in Nassau, you can go to Yale or Harvard.
Ah, right.
Yeah. Well, you were magna cum laude. Why didn't you go to Yale or Harvard?
He was busy.
I didn't have the money.
I see.
They should have given you a scholarship. Magna cum.
Magna cum. You think that Yale would be looking for you? No, I make fun of Nassau Community because really, with guys like you graduating, how can you not?
Really? What do you fix?
You don't sound like a college grad. You're not very articulate. Right? All right, listen, I got to go. Hello? Yeah, I got to go.
Right. Nice talking to you.
Same here. Bye-bye. Barely. I don't even think he knew how to use the phone. I think he was talking into the wrong end.
He'll never make it to Albany.
All right, let me take a break. I don't want to fall behind, and we'll be back right after these. Dallas, you're on the air.
Yes, this is Howard Stern.
Yes.
Hey, Howard.
Sure.
Okay, we have a caller.
Oops. Yes, we have a caller.
Howard, I've never had the fortune of listening to any of your other rivals, but now down here in Dallas, they've got that Stevens and Pruitt group back from Houston.
I'm not even familiar with them.
You're not?
No. There are Howard Stern imitators all over the country. There are guys popping up who do my exact material and then go in the newspaper and say I stole it from them. That's what kills me about all these guys.
No, this is even better, Howard. These guys, the day that you had Michael Caine on, you went to commercial, so I was flipping around getting some information on the traffic, and these guys had Michael Caine on almost right after you.
Yeah, well, listen, there's nothing I can do about it. All right, thank you. What can I tell you? What comment do you want from me? This is why I tried syndicating my show. I'm on in 15 cities now. The FCC has stopped me cold, and now guys are all syndicating their shows, and the FCC goes after me. Doesn't go after anyone else.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe how ridiculous.
So the FCC is stopping me from syndicating my show while all these other guys flourish.
I tell you what else.
I'm getting out of radio. That's the big shockaroo. I'm getting out because I'm tired of providing material for hacks.
Don't do that. You were talking about taxes.
Nobody ever takes you seriously.
No,
Nobody here. He doesn't.
No. Wait. You'll see. I'm getting out. I can't take it anymore. I want to be like Letterman. I want to do 1 hour a day. I'm going to sit there on my fat ass. I'm going to sit there. I'll make a top 10 list. I can do that in 5 minutes. I'm gonna do
Are you going to get like crazy and weird too?
Yeah.
So that everybody has to sneak around you and whisper.
I want people whispering when I walk in the room.
You're gonna.
Oh my God, what does Howard think? What does Howard want us to do? What is Howard doing?
What is Howard going to say when you say that?
Yeah, I mean,
you're going to leave us stuck with morons like these.
Yeah, and I'm going to leave you stuck with morons. And I'm going to sit there and I'm going to sit around. I'm going to wait for my writers to write me something, and then they're going to give me the questions to ask the guests. That's the kind of job I want.
Run around in a baseball outfit all day.
Yeah, and I'll throw a softball at the wall. Like
go on the air.
Yeah, I want a job like that.
You were talking about...
I keep turning down work like that because I'm so busy with this friggin' radio show. I finally got some brains in my head, though. I'm making my move.
Yeah. Well, you were talking about taxes just a second ago. I got a paycheck just yesterday, and hello?
I had enough of him. Buffalo, you're on the air. I don't want to hear about his paycheck. I had my own problems. Buffalo, you're on the air.
Morning, Governor of all media.
Thank you.
Howard, you were talking about Chevy Chase. You know, he was on one of those interview shows the other night, and Bob Costas asked him what went wrong with his show. And he said that the first problem was that Fox put him into a theater instead of a studio.
Yeah.
He's used to working in a studio. Aren't they both
He's used to working in a studio. He hasn't worked anywhere. Where has he worked? He's worked. He's used to working.
You know what? He sat at home and he thought up some good excuses.
Yeah. It's like a guy who finally came up with it. He said, "Gee, what am I going to say?" You mean the problem couldn't have been him? It was Fox put him in his. In other words, I'll tell you something. You could put me in a men's room and I can put it together a show. Either you can put together a show, you can. It's a gift. Either you have it or you don't. And he clearly doesn't have. You know what? He doesn't even have the ability to talk to people. I see him on these talk shows. The guy can't even get out a sentence.
Yeah, we played that stuff the other day. It was painful.
This guy's not a comedian. I guess you know what happened is he was in a comedy troupe 100 years ago. He was with a bunch of funny people. This comedy troupe got picked up by this Lorne Michaels to do Saturday Night Live. Chevy Chase
got carried along in the wave.
So Chevy Chase gets to do the news. You know, you read the news, and he reads the news, and I guess other people write that for him. And then he read the news. I don't know. Somehow Hollywood had to grab him. What is that?
What is that noise?
What are you doing? Hello?
Yes.
What is that noise?
That's the cat.
I never heard a cat like that. What are you doing to it?
Oh, man. He's from Mars.
From Mars? I think you got to third base with that cat.
Oh, yeah.
I never heard a cat make a noise like that.
Is that a baby?
No, he's real old.
Oh, my.
You having sex with your cat?
I think so.
It's Friday. It's the weekend. Wow. I bet you a lot of guys have sex with their cats.
Oh, stop.
I bet you they do. I know how guys are.
I don't see a lot of cats walking like that.
Guys who can't get girls. Yeah. Wow. Some bastards.
Men.
The dirty, filthy habits. Probably watch porno and have sex with a cat. So, I forgot what I was saying. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh, Chevy Chase. So then he got on this Saturday Night. I guess somehow they put him in movies. And I guess, you know, he has an ability to read lines or something. I don't know, but...
Not really. He didn't really have an ability to read lines.
This Fox, they don't... I don't know. They hire a guy. I don't know why they hired him. Why will you guarantee him all that money?
Look at what happened to Chevy Chase's career after they stopped putting him in movies with other people and he had to carry it himself.
That's right. See? Robin belittling the small accomplishments he's had. Anyway, he gets on TV. They ask him. I don't know what they ask him, but he says he can't work in a studio. He's got to work in a studio,
not a theater.
Can you imagine? So what else did he say? What else is there? What are the other reasons? He's with his cat. This guy left me.
You reminded him.
Sir, are you still there?
Yes.
Oh, I say...
What other excuses did he have?
It was all pretty lame, you know. He was saying that the studio was so big that it was cavernous, and he was used to working in a...
Oh. He thinks that's it, huh?
Yeah.
All he had to work was the stage. He didn't have to...
So who told him to... who told him to go work there? He certainly could have been... Instead of sitting home, he could have had a meeting with them and said, here's where I'm more comfortable.
Yeah, but isn't it the same thing? I mean, it's just a building filled with cameras. What's the difference?
Well, I'll tell you what the difference is. For me, I wouldn't even have an audience. What do you think of that? When I do TV show, I don't want an audience in front of me. What, I got to sit there and entertain a bunch of dopes? Let them sit home and watch me. That's what the idea is. But I would go in and I'd say to Fox, there's no audience for this show. They go, what? What do you mean? But Letterman has an audience and Jay Leno has an audience.
Yeah,
I go, listen, you said you're an alternative network. We're going to do something different. We're going to blow people's minds. There's not going to be any clapping seals in the audience. I don't have to sit here and entertain these people and seek their approval of every word I say. That's what that is. I don't like to have people clapping. I said, what would I need that for? So Chevy Chase is a worm. He sits there in these meetings, I guess, and whatever they tell him to do, he does. And
it's Fox's fault.
And then it's Fox's fault. It's not Fox's fault. It's his fault. That's all. You go, well, you know, maybe they didn't know how to produce me right. What do you mean they didn't know how to produce you? But just go get someone who knows how to produce you.
I know one of the guys that was one of the writers on the show.
Right.
He said the first writers' meeting, Chevy Chase walked in and said, Letterman isn't funny, Stern isn't funny, Seinfeld isn't funny, and The Simpsons isn't funny. And all the writers looked at each other like, well, how long have we got? 2 weeks?
Yeah, right.
You know, they just almost gave up that day.
This is what we don't like, and we don't want any humor that would even be like that.
Named everything that was happening.
Yeah. Named anything that might be happening on the horizon, and he doesn't think it's funny.
Dismissed it.
Yeah, well, that gives you a good indication of what he found was funny.
Yeah, he doesn't tell you that on TV.
Right. Well, that's like Larry King.
I don't know what's funny.
Larry King's a loudmouth. Here's a guy who's never gotten ratings his entire life, never put on a show that people tune in, never had a radio program that got a rating. And he says, oh, by the way, not only am I funny, I can do what Howard Stern does, but I could be a great stand-up comedian. The guy's never uttered a funny thing.
All stand-up comedians should stop doing that show.
Yeah.
Because Larry just insulted them.
Yeah, I mean, Larry has never been funny anywhere. I got a tape of Larry giving his suspenders to the Planet Hollywood.
Was he cracking jokes?
Oh, I mean, he emptied the place out. You have to hear this guy.
Can we play that?
Yeah, sure, I got it.
All right.
Where is it? I don't know where it is. I'm too tired to go get it. I'll find it. Anyway, thanks for the call.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
You were talking yesterday about the toll booths, and you were mentioning that you got a letter from somebody who said that they have barcodes in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
We have them here. Yeah, I know.
We have them here.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. I've been investigating this, and I'm going to have more information for you on Monday. I have met with IBM.
Again?
I met with them, my research committee, and I've done tremendous research. I appointed my consultant, Jeff Schick, to the head of the research department for my gubernatorial bid, and it turns out this technology already exists. It's a little thing you put on the side of your car. You put it right on the side of your car. You can drive right through the toll booth, and that's the end of it. And then they bill you. That's it.
Any room for fraud?
No.
No.
I don't know if there is. If there is, I'll castrate the first person I find defrauding the system.
Ripped off wholesale.
Well, if you do, then tell me about it. We'll change it. But why should I have to sit at a toll booth? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Listen, you were talking about fraud at toll booths. How many guys do you think are throwing Necco wafers into the toll basket? What's the matter with you? All right, what can I do for you?
Okay, I have a phony phone call to a educational show where they were discussing racism and violence in gangs.
Right.
Here you go.
And it just has to be done because that is where the decisions are going to be made.
And now Andy Baumgartner from Boston, Massachusetts. Andy?
Good afternoon. I think we need to focus on the dangers of being in a gang, that most times gang members either end up in jail or dead. I'd like to see, with reference to racism in gangs, our teachers preach the words of the best-selling author Howard Stern, who is not afraid to use the word nigger, or Daniel Carver, who says, "Wake up, white people," or Baba Booey, who says, "I don't know." I think that's what we need to focus on.
Good comment. In fact, our third conference in this series will be on gangs and violence. That's on May 5th, so be sure to join us. You had mentioned the program that...
That was a good comment.
It shows you how on these like talk show hosts, they don't even listen to what you say. They don't even care. They're like, good comment. You made absolutely zero sense.
I didn't know what I was saying. It made absolutely no sense to me. I don't know how she came up with a good comment out of that.
Well, you can imagine the other dweebs that call that show. If you made a good comment. That's amazing. Good comment.
I never expected that.
I can understand being pissed, but to compliment, or not to say anything, but to compliment your comment.
Not only that, she invited me back.
Really?
And she had some, there's going to be a whole program on what you just said.
Yeah. Can you imagine? I can't figure out what you said, and yet she's doing a whole show on it. Shows you why she's great and I'm not. I like the choice of name, but you got it wrong. Andy Baumgartner?
Andy Baumgartner. Yeah, she got it wrong.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Randy Baumgartner.
No, Andy.
Who's Andy?
Andy is the guy that does a public access show in the city.
Oh, I thought you were doing a play on Randy Baumgartner, our old boss at NBC.
No, Andy's a big Howard Stern fan.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, very good.
Stay well. I love you.
Love you, too.
Thank you.
That's King of All Messengers, who is always a lot of fun. And he makes phone calls all through the night, ignoring his wife and kids.
He has 2 young kids, too, for a guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, his wife's very young and sexy. As you'll see on the videotape. Very attractive woman. And she's very embarrassed.
Yeah, she's standing as far away from him as she possibly can and still be with him.
She's practically in another videotape. She's so far off this one. She almost ended up in another movie. Yes, Fafa Foley, we were talking about our trip to Albany. Now, as everyone knows in our audience, I am running for governor. And right now, I imagine there are those out there who think it's a joke, but it's not. And I'll tell you something, I'm already having an effect. Because for the 3rd straight day, they're out there with lights.
In the middle of the night?
In the middle of the night. Long Island Expressway now, they do construction overnight. And I'll tell you why, they're trying to shut me up.
Let me ask you something. Is this in the same spot you used to get stopped at? Every day in the afternoon?
Yes.
So they've completely switched the schedule.
That's right. Yes, that's right. I think. Anyway,
Same road. It is the same road, that's true.
Hey, Stuttering John, come here. I want to yell at you before I talk about my governor thing. I got to correct you on something. I keep, Stuttering John put out a CD.
Could you yell at this other guy first?
Who is it?
That madman guy.
What madman?
Ian?
The Russian.
Oh, Ian?
He's been drinking.
Yeah.
Ian, you've been drinking? Hello?
Of course.
Oh, you haven't?
Would I ever call you if I wasn't?
How sad are you that you drink at here in New York at 6:21?
Well, I am in New York, and I also look at the watch, and I also see 6:21.
Yeah, and how sad is it that you drink at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Well, how did I survive for 42 years?
Survive what?
Still be alive.
What is it you survive? I'm surviving. I haven't had a drink.
42 is not a long time.
Well, it took me...
You're older than 42.
In our country, in our United States, okay, I was here since 1977.
Yeah, but you say you survived. I think you barely have survived.
Well, barely.
Your brain is pickled.
Well, it's the way you look at it.
No, it's the way everyone looks at it. You don't make sense.
You're the only one who doesn't see it that way.
You're the only one who doesn't make sense. We all make sense.
Well, listen. I'm not going to listen to your opinion thinking that your opinion is the best of all, okay?
You give stupid people a bad name.
Right, okay.
You know that.
Okay, I accept that.
All right, good.
But on the other hand, if and when I ever had, people working for me, being like Gary, okay?
Right.
And you in front of, thousands of people.
Thousands.
Tell him that, some girl or woman, Kathy, is going to become his boss, but he's still going to open the mail, but, after that, he's nobody, right?
Ian, what is Ian's problem?
Ian is upset with what you did to Gary.
Ian, can you do me a big favor?
Yeah?
Don't help me.
Let me tell you
I don't want to help you all. Listen, that would be the last thing in the world I would ever want to do is to
let me
help
understand this. You're telling me that you are drinking this morning and putting yourself into a stupor because you're upset about Gary?
Yeah.
You're upset
you want
about...
to convert that, our conversation to some drinking or, what do you want to, let's
Don't
talk.
you think there's a sickness involved when you drink at 6 in the morning?
Let's talk.
No, I'm not going to talk because I'm going to say something.
The way that you think that you can convert everybody or you
I'm not converting anyone. I just can't believe you're drinking at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so big deal.
Yes, a big deal.
So some people can afford it.
Yeah, well, let me ask you something. What is it that troubles you so much that you need to drink at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Okay, you think that something has to trouble you so that you start drinking. I don't, okay?
Yeah.
To me, when I did start to drink, okay, when I was like, 16
All right,
or 17.
I don't even care about your drinking.
Right.
I want to know why you're calling.
It doesn't matter.
Why are you calling? What is the problem today?
Okay, the problem is...
Yes, quickly.
I really hate
now I had to hit the delay because you used the S word.
I hate it.
Hey, did you hear what I just said? I had to hit the delay because you used the S word.
I didn't say nothing.
Don't ruin my show. You did say the S word. You're so loaded, you don't even know you're using it.
Okay, so I did use it.
Yeah, so I'm going to hang up on you if you use it again.
On me, okay?
If you use profanity again, I'm going to hang up on you.
So, Howard, you won, okay?
No. You won because you got me to hit the button. And you ruined my show.
Okay, so I screwed you up.
Yes.
Well,
so if you screw me up again, I'm going to hang up on you.
Okay?
I'm going to hang up.
When you did that, okay?
When I did what?
When you were working for NBC, years and years ago, okay?
Yeah.
When you were kind of funny, but not as funny as, the rest of the station, at that time...
Was funny.
Hey, let me ask you something. When you call... Yeah, sure. When you call me up, and you want to sit and argue with me like a retard, a drunken retard, and you don't even complete a sentence.
You like that word, the retard, right?
Because you are one. You're in the middle of a sentence about talking to me about my run for governor, and then you just forget it. You're so drunk. Listen to me. No. Yeah.
Express.
Okay.
Listen,
and I'm going to win, and I'm going to be the next governor. I'm going to execute you.
Howard.
That's the first guy I'm executing is you.
Howard.
You drunk?
Admit it to the rest of the the people. Admit it that your run for governor is
you're so
the most extreme joke that I've ever seen.
Well, coming from a drunk,
nothing more ridiculous.
Listen to me. Coming from a drunk, I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, right. Take it as a reserve. Okay.
You have the attention span of Christy Brinkley.
But
and I'll tell you why.
when the time comes, okay, for you to reveal your financials and all of that, are you gonna do it?
No.
Are you ready?
No, I will not.
To do it?
No, I won't.
Of course not.
So who's going to stop me?
And if I was you, I wouldn't do it either.
That's right. So then what are you worried about?
Well, because,
I don't have to do that.
The people who are, striving to become like the governors or presidents or whatever, they have to reveal that kind of information.
They reveal it because they don't have any money.
You will never reveal that.
Of course not.
Right. So give it up. Just walk away from that.
Oh, shut up, you drunk.
Well, come on.
Let me tell you something.
What other choices do you have?
You don't
Tell
know
me
anything about it. You don't know anything about it.
Oh, I don't. So I will,
Robin,
come out and run on a libertarian party line.
I can't take this
guy. Why are you talking to him? The worst thing to do is try to argue with a drunk.
It drives me crazy.
Do it.
Because I have to get through to him.
Believing in some kind of a meditation.
He makes me crazy. Now he's on transcendental meditation. Let me go yell at him for that. That's how dare he bring up my thing. Hey, what did you say about meditation? The one thing you
that's what you were proclaiming like
the one thing you could use is meditation.
Right.
And you don't even look to raise yourself up from the gutter.
But did you forget about it when, when Clinton was about to become the president?
Forget about meditation?
You were talking about the candidate, some stupid candidate from
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Party.
I'm trying to understand.
I don't know what the party was. You know it. What the party was.
He's such a retard, this guy.
But I never heard of it. Right? This meditation business.
Oh, Libertarian Party.
Okay.
No, what are you talking about?
Oh, wait a minute. There was a transcendental meditation candidate.
Oh, yeah, right.
That you supported.
Who said I supported it?
His mother did.
My mother did. You're so drunk you don't even know what you're listening to.
No. I remember it very,
My
very
mother
well.
supported it. I supported Clinton.
Right.
Retard.
Right. And you were talking against George Bush, how screwed up he was. And when I was telling you about, Tipper Gore.
Oh, all right. Listen.
Coming up, our ways.
I never had a political discussion with you.
You don't know what you're talking about, you
know what this guy does? He sits and listens to the radio and talks to the radio.
He's talking to you.
And he thinks he's talking to me. He never had a discussion with me.
No.
You could keep him there for 20 minutes and he'll keep talking.
You remember that?
No, I'm not even talking to him. Do I remember that? Listen, let me tell you what happens to you, and I hope you understand this because you're such a drunk.
Try me.
Are you a drunk? Yes. Am I right?
Of course, yes.
Of course, okay. Listen to me. You sit by your radio and you listen and you think you're talking to me when you're not. Do you understand that? Do you understand how far gone you are?
Do I ever think that I was talking to you? I never cared about you. Never.
All right, okay.
I cared about
You're obsessed with me.
Okay, go ahead.
You're obsessed with me. You listen 24 hours a day. You think about me 24 hours a day.
No, come on.
And you call this radio station every 5 minutes.
And I dream of you like all these girls with the big chest are sitting there and waiting for Howard to become their savior.
Is that what you want to do? You want to come down here and take off your clothes?
No way.
You want to come in here naked?
Yeah. Why don't you ask me what I wear?
What do you wear?
Right?
Well, what do you wear? I asked you. Well, I asked you, what do you wear?
How big is my, little thing down there or something, right? I mean, that's all you know.
What are you drinking this morning? Let's talk about something you do know. What do you drink? Tell me what you're drinking this morning.
I'm not drinking anymore, just milk.
What were you drinking? What were you drinking this morning?
Before that, I was drinking beer, and I was, smoking pot.
Now he's drinking milk. Ugh.
Oh, imagine his breath.
Or his stomach. What's going on
It's disgusting, right.
What do you eat?
And you can use it against me if you want to, okay?
All right.
But the 9% that you got in that Harry's Paul is kind of reflective of your,
Harry's
popularity. Isn't it?
What?
The 9% that you got in that Harry's Paul.
Yeah, what about the 52% I got in the Prodigy?
Yeah, right, on the Prodigy.
Oh, that's funny. What percent did you get? What percent did you get? Let me see what you get when you run.
I will never run for a governor.
You'll do nothing except drink and smoke pot all day. That is what you will do.
Maybe.
And listen to me and dream of being me.
I managed to, to do things about my business, okay?
All right.
And to, kind of survive.
Are your parents alive?
Do things that I need to do. Okay?
Are your parents alive?
My mother is alive.
And did she build a spaceship to escape you, or is she still on this planet?
Right.
Where is your mother?
And, the way I feel about you, I feel like you came from Mars.
All right, let me tell you something. You better thank God I came from Mars, because you would have nothing to do all day. Let me tell you something about me. Not only do you sit and I hit the button and goodbye. Goodbye.
No, then...
That's it. So your profanity, I'm not going to listen to. I had to hit the delay. You used the F word. The F word. The nastiest of all words.
He can keep you going for like an hour.
You see, let me tell you something. Unlike Madonna and Letterman, if he was really upset about her using the F word, he would have thrown her right off that stage. That's what I did with him. I threw him right off.